Welcome to the Big Blue Krew Sports Network.
All right. What's going on? Big Blue Krew Sports Network live again. Monday Night Football, Chargers versus the Ravens. Sorry for a little bit of the slow start. Nemmer, Mason, what's going on? And J.K. Dobbins with the first down for the Chargers going against the Ravens tonight. Chargers versus Ravens. Who wins this AFC battle here tonight? We will see. All right, 1st and 10 Chargers. All right, Chargers at the Ravens 25. Herbert in the shotgun. Ball is snapped. Play action. Herbert throws it over the middle and it's caught by the tight end down to the 7-yard line. What's going on, Lou?
Yo.
Dewani, what's going on?
You live already?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. That was fast.
Yep. If you're looking for the Knicks tonight, we got that live on the Big Blue Krew Sports Network as well. Man Cave is calling the Knicks game live. Ball is snapped. Dobbins goes up the middle. He gets it down to the 5-yard line. Be 2nd and goal.
Oh, what a damn day.
Huh?
I said, oh, what a damn day.
I know. I just got home.
Me too. Well,
right,
today's Monday, right? Yeah, I'm bugging. Damn.
All right, 2nd and goal. McConkey in motion. Ball is snapped. Herbert looking. Herbert steps up and he's going to take off and he's going to get a touchdown. Touchdown, Justin Herbert. Nine plays, 70 yards. That was quick. Extra point is up, and it is good. Thank you for everybody that's tuned in. Gary Renniger says, "Hey, I like this channel, but I'm Big Pat." Okay, I hear you, bro. Hey, hit that like and subscribe button for Big Pat Sports Talk as well as the Big Blue Krew Sports Network. Please hit that like and subscribe button for the Big Blue Krew Sports Network. Appreciate you tuning in, Mr. Gary. Daniel Barry, what's going on? Ghost Dog, what's going on? Hey, this broadcast is brought to you by NFL All 32, live right here on the Big Blue Krew Sports Network, where we talk about all 32 teams Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll be right back right after these messages from the NFL All 32, exclusively here on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Let's get it.
Welcome to the NFL All 32.
All right, that's the NFL All 32, man. Excited about doing that show. Gonna get more into that show. Gonna be doing the college and NFL draft shows on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. So you guys look out for all that content, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hey, Tony High Point, what's going on? NYG, what's going on? All right, at Buffalo Wild Wings, that's what's up, Tony High Point. All right, Lamar Jackson, Action Jackson, ball is snap. He keeps the ball. Lamar Jackson's going to run, and he's going to get about maybe 5. $25 touchdowns, only 3 interceptions. Averaging 53 rush yards per game, averaging 261 rush yards per game, and 2 rushing TDs this season. All right, 2nd and 5. All right, ball is snapped, hands it off to King Henry. King Henry goes for 5 yards. All right, 1st and 10. Jackson under center. Ball is snap. Play action. Lamar Jackson gets out the pocket. He throws high, but Aguilar brings it in for a 1st down. But there's a flag down. Leg whip on a Raven. Man cave, what's going on? Iman Perry, what's going on? Thank you for tuning in. Yep, Knicks playing. Tune in to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network to look at the Knicks play. All right, 1st and 25. Ravens in the shotgun. Ball is snap. Hands it off to Henry, and Henry's going to get about 2, maybe 3. All right, Lamar Jackson in the shotgun. Justice Hill in the backfield. Ball is snapped. Lamar Jackson looking. Jackson under pressure, throws it to Mark Andrews. They may get another 3 yards. It may be 3rd and 19. All right, 3rd and 20. Ball is snapped. Lamar Jackson looking. Jackson throws it deep and complete. Throws it way out of bounds. All right. The punt is off. Nice, good punt. And it's Demario Davis led out at the 12-yard line. 57-yard punt. Herbert coming back onto the field. Chargers up 7-0. Man, what is... Hey, this broadcast is brought to you by New York Giants Films, man. Hey, we do a lot of film reviews of the New York Giants, and we will be doing film reviews in the future of the New York Giants. So this broadcast is brought to you by New York Giants Films. Thank you guys for tuning in. Welcome to New York Giants Films. All right, undisputed champ. What's going on, champ? He says, woo, Dabo the Clown will be fired after Thanksgiving. Woo, we'll see. NYT, thank you for tuning in. Yeah, when I get a chance, I'll show the film on Cam Ward too that I got. Hey, listen, Gary. I'm the only big Pat on here, Gary. God dog it. You stop that. All right, Herbert in the shotgun. Ball is snap, play action. Justin Herbert looking, steps up in the pocket, and he will be sacked. All right, 2nd and 13. Herbert on the center. Play action. Herbert throw. Oh, incomplete to Dobbins. All right, 3rd and 13. Ball is snapped. Herbert under pressure throws and is complete to McConkey for a first down. All right, 1st and 10. Hands it off to Dobbins. Dobbins gets to the outside and he gets about 5 yards. But flag on the play. No, sir. I'm always going to be Big Pat, sir. All right, 1st and 20. Ball is snapped. Ravens center pressure. Gets it to Dobbins. Dobbins makes one man miss and he gets about 8, maybe 9 yards. 11 yards. What's going on, Miz?
What's up, Lou? What's going on, guys?
Nothing much.
Pizzaroni and queso.
What's up, baby? NFL football. Let's go.
The Duke. We're so far from that fucking era.
Right. 2nd and 9. All right, receiver in motion. Herbert in a shotgun. Ball is snap. Pitches it out to Dobbins. He gets to the outside, cuts it back, and he's going to get about maybe 5. It'll be a 3rd and 4.
What's up, Neymar? What's up, everybody in the chat? What's going on? Happy Monday night.
All right, 3rd and 5. Ball is snapped. Herbert looking. Herbert gets outside, throws, and is incomplete. Wiggins knocks the ball out of Rager's hands. Good hit by the Wiggins right there.
What's up, Rob? What's up? What's up, Timberlake? What's going on, everybody? Good game tonight.
No, it's Big Pat, bro. What's going on, Capitan? D-Dan, what's going on, D-Dan?
Oof, what a hit. Here we go. What's going on, Patty?
Huh?
What's up, Pat?
Man, nothing much. Calling this doggone game.
It's a good game. I was looking forward to this game.
Yeah, this is a good game between two good teams. This is playoff implications right here. All right, he gets the putt off. And it'd be fair called at the 32-yard line. Flag on the play.
Yo, I've been thinking, Pat. I like to one time try to call a game.
Well, yeah, go ahead, do it.
I've never done that, but I'm good with calling the plays and stuff. So, yeah, I'll say one time. I don't want to take it away from nobody. So, whenever there's an opening.
No, I mean, on Sundays, if you have a chance,
we would love to let
you
do it one day. We do this shit for 12 hours straight. You want to take 3 hours off our hands, please?
Yeah, I'd like to do a game, man. And whoever wants to do it with me, I wanted to do next Sunday night game.
I know whoever wants to do it with you.
You know what I mean, bro. And what I'm saying is, like, the Bills-Niners game is interesting to me up in Buffalo. I want to.
That's a night game?
That's next Sunday night, I believe.
So you want to take my show?
I want to do it with you.
Yeah, I'm going to fight you for it. Nah, you're more than welcome to call it with me, man.
I got some love for Buffalo, always have since I was a kid, so I'd like to do Buffalo, and I hate the Niners guts, so I'd
like to do Buffalo. Pause, sir. Listen, I don't know what kind of shit you got going on here today.
I want Buffalo to put the nail in the Niners coffin.
Yeah, they lose next week. The Niners is looking real bleak for them. Right, NYG. Yes, man. Please start calling games.
The Niners is gonna fuck around and sign Daniel Jones. Watch what I tell you.
You know what? This is the Hardball Bowl. You're right, El Capitan. Both brothers are coaching. That's right.
They should grab him right now. Give him a week to get ready to go back to the state of New York. He knows about New York. I know it's a little different.
Deception. What's going on? Appreciate you guys.
He turned down the Raiders, right? Smart man.
Yep.
ABC, ESPN, right? Or no? NBC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've always had a little love affair for the Bills.
Shout out to the first lady of the BBK.
What's up, Pat?
Hey, what's going on?
What's up, Miz?
What's up? There she is. And give the woman the invite the way she deserves it, Pat.
You said what?
Give her an invite the way she deserves. New crew. We got a lady for Big Blue, and we're about to add a little more extra to this family right now.
Yeah.
A woman's perspective. Football. I was saying, man, when I grew up, I idolized Jim Kelly, and I feel bad what he went through in his life. So I've always had a little love for upstate New York, Buffalo. So wouldn't mind seeing them win one. We'll see what happens. Yeah.
All right, Ravens under center. Lamar Jackson. Ball is snapped, hands it off to King Henry. Henry gets it and goes for about 4, maybe 5.
All right. Peyton and Eli, I can't watch that.
All right, 2nd and 5. Ball is snapped. Lamar Jackson throws high, incomplete to Flowers.
Hardballs.
All right, 3rd and 5. 7 points or fewer allowed in first half of every game for the Chargers. That is defense. All right, 3rd and 5. Lamar Jackson in the shotgun. Ball is snapped. Jackson looking. Jackson throwing it deep down the right side. Incomplete. And there's no flag right there.
I'm about to see it now, Pat. So I'm a little behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Lamar. Yeah, unpopular. I was saying if someone wants to do with me, I'm pretty sure everybody will be on. But yeah, the Bills-Niners game, I like to call that one.
All right, the punt is up, and Davis.
You're
He
more than
makes a
welcome.
move. He
You're more
makes
than welcome
another
to join me
move.
Sunday night.
The Mario Davis gets to the 35-yard line.
That way,
Hey,
Pat can get a
Miz,
break.
why don't you do the Chiefs Raiders Friday night, Black Friday game?
Oh yeah. Well, no, he wants to do the Niners because he wants to see the Niners lose. I get it. You're more than welcome to call the game with me Sunday night. That way,
I'll
Pat
be
can get a break.
passionate about the Bills a little bit. That's why.
That's fine. Well, Pat, you want to call the Friday game?
I might have to because I gotta make up that Sunday night game. So yeah, I'll call the Friday night game.
Well, I
He
don't
said, I
want
got
to
to make up that Sunday night. If he don't call the plays, he feels like he missed something. Did you hear that? He said, I got to make up for the Sunday night.
Hey, it's gonna feel weird to have a Sunday night off, man.
You don't got to be off. You can be on the stream. You just let him call the plays.
Still come on.
That's
Well,
being
I'll
off
tell you
to
what.
me.
He can call the Bills. You can call the San Francisco plays, and I'll just do the jokes in the commentary, read the chat.
Hey, whatever you want to do. As long as I ain't got to call both teams, I'm good. That's off day.
All right. Yeah, all right. I got it. Yeah, why not? Screw it. Why not?
Liz, make sure you share it to your channel too.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna need help with that. It's been a long time since I did something like live on my channel. I'll get Billy to help me, my oldest.
Okay.
I gotta go live from my channel, right? That's what it is.
Lou's gonna create the stream. Lou's gonna create the stream.
I gotta make a thread and then put it out there the day before or 2 days before.
No. The way it is on StreamYard, when you share, the minute I send you the link, you'll look at the top right and it'll say stream to your channel. You click that and then it'll ask you to make the title, the description, and all that shit. Okay. So what we'll do is we need to email you a thumbnail so that you can put it on there.
There he is, Buko. What's up, Buko?
Buko, what's going on, Buko?
Time no see, Jets fan.
Right. He says this is where the off-season Warriors hang out. You damn right it is, bro. Jets and Giants are a shell of themselves.
This is where we watch the playoffs at home.
Well, NYG says we're doing content Sunday night, so I don't get no rest. Man, that's messed up, NYG.
Brooklyn Nets. Come on, I'd rather do a live golf event.
All right, Herbert in the shotgun. Hands it off to Davis. Davis gets to the outside for maybe 2. Now they give him 3 yards.
I told Buko we've already talked every day. I said John Gruden for the Jets. It's a match. That's what I feel.
I don't think they're gonna allow John Gruden back in the NFL, brother.
Really? I mean, there's so many rumors that he's gonna be back in.
Not with the whole email gate thing that he was a part of.
Is it going out? Yeah. Give me 7 cut. You ready? 7 cut. There it is.
All right, 2nd and 7. Ball is snapped. Hands it off to Dobbins. Dobbins goes for maybe about 3, maybe 4. Now they give him about 4, maybe 5.
No, I'm not disrespectful for the Nets. They're disrespectful for themselves. I didn't do nothing to them.
Yeah.
NYG, you still on the road?
Yeah. All right, 3rd and 2. Ball is snap, hands it off to Dobbins, and Dobbins takes off. And Dobbins gets down to the 39-yard line. First down, Chargers.
Yeah, I saw it. They're looking decent. They are. It's still early in the NBA. Still early.
All right, first and 10.
Here comes Billy.
That's the end of the first quarter. Hey, that's the end of the first quarter, fellas. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hey, this Big Blue Crew Sports Network Monday Night Football podcast is brought to you by the Big Pat Sports Shop. Get your Big Pat Sports Talk gear at the Big Pat Sports Shop. We got hats, hoodies, the What Are You Doing collection, the new Big Pat Sports Talk logo collection. Go copy some merch and make sure you send me a picture so I can give you a shout out right here on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Let's get it.
What's going on, Big Pat Sports Talk fans? And welcome to Big Pat Sports Shop, man. We got merch. We got merch now, man. 15% off everything, man. We have everything that you need as a Big Pat Sports Talk fan. Man, we got shirts, we got bags, we got hoodies, we got mugs, even aprons. So go ahead, click on that, what you're looking for, get that hoodie, get whatever color you want to get, whether it's red, whether it's blue, whether it's navy, whether it's green, whether it's black. Add it to the cart, and we got you. And that's it, man. Go purchase Big Pat Sports Talk merch and support the family, man. And welcome to Big Pat Sports Talk. Thank you for your support.
All right, go get you some Big Pat Sports Talk merch, man, and support the cause, man. Thank you guys for tuning in.
What up, Mets? What's going on, Mets?
What's going on, Mets? Iman, he says, battle of two QB whispers. Do the Hardballs have another brother? We should hire him as head coach. I don't know if they do have another brother. Yes, we are doing the debate Wednesday night. Deception, pull up, brother. We'd love to see you on the channel for the live debate Wednesdays, man.
Right. There's a lot to debate this week.
Yeah.
Come on in. Debate. Talk your talk. Bring a friend. Bring a cousin. Bring a pet. Whatever you want. Come in. Ah, man.
All right, ball is snap. Herbert looking, throws it to Dobbins, and Dobbins gets about 6 yards.
That's a good game, too. Monday night is a good game. I'm interested.
Yep, Browns versus Broncos. That's going to be a good game.
Might be elements, too. It's supposed to be bad weather next week across the country again. So, it might be interesting. Could be another snow game, they're saying, in Denver.
All right, 2nd and 4. Ball is snap. Hands it off to Gus Edwards. Gets about 3 yards.
Bring a pet, NYG. Bring a friend. Bring whatever you can find. I don't care. Bring it. That's what's up. Charges.
All right, 3rd and 1. Ball is snap, hands it off to Edwards, and Edwards will be short. It'll be 4th and inches.
Yes.
Somebody got the game. Oh, okay.
Maybe it's me.
The Chargers will go for it on 4th and 1. All right, 4th and 1. Ball is snap, hands it off to Gus, and Gus Edwards gets the first down.
Oh, my army sweater, bro. I'm gonna order this giant army sweater 7 weeks ago. It still hasn't arrived. Somebody else is enjoying my hoodie somewhere in America. About to call them tomorrow.
All right. 1st and 10. Ball is snapped. Herbert looking. Herbert has time, gets it out to Dobbins, and he gets about 4 yards.
Gus Edwards, right from my area, right from Tottenville, Staten Island. Born and raised.
All right, 2nd and 7. Herbert in the shotgun. Ball is snapped. Ravens send some pressure. Herbert throwing it. Incomplete. Intended for Johnston. Man, Nate Wiggins is having one heck of a year.
That's crazy, bro.
All right, 3rd and 7. All right, ball is snapped. Herbert looking. Herbert throws it to Dobbins and is incomplete. And the Chargers will have to settle for a field goal.
All right.
All right, the kick is up and it is good.
All right, 10-0.
All right, 10-0 Chargers. Thank you for everybody that's tuning in, man. Wells, what's going on? Bookends, what's going on? Yep, Gus Edwards was with the Ravens too. Yeah, I did get a win versus E, 10-1. I beat E, who was 10-1. That is crazy. All right. We will be right back after these messages from the Big Blue Crew Sports Network.
Welcome to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network.
Man, and Ravens lose this one, man. You know what I'm saying? It's getting a little hectic out there for them, man, as far as playoff position. They're gonna want that home field advantage. It's really gonna go to the Chiefs, but man, you don't want to go somewhere on the road the first game. Pittsburgh is actually in the lead in the AFC North.
Okay. Hardball family. Turkey week.
All right, 1st and 10. All right, Ravens under center. Lamar Jackson, I formation. Jackson changes the play. 5 seconds on the play clock. 4, 3, ball is snap. Hands it out to Henry. Henry gets to the outside, and Henry runs forward. Henry's still running forward down to the 48-yard line. 1st down, Ravens. That's what they needed. 19-yard carry right there.
Okay.
All right. Ball is snap. Another handoff to Henry. Henry gets another good run, and he runs it all the way down for another 14 yards. All right, 1st and 10. Ball is snapped. Hands it off to Justice Hill. He tries to get to the outside. He does. He gets 5 yards.
What's that? Next play at 9 o'clock.
All right, 2nd and 5. Ball is snap, play action. Lamar Jackson looking, throws it deep. Incomplete. And it's for Bateman. All right, 3rd and 5. Ball is snap. Lamar Jackson looking, gets out the pocket. When he throws, and completes to Andrews for a 1st down.
Wow, boy.
All right. The Ravens under center, 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. Ball is snapped. Hands it off to Henry. Henry goes forward down to the 5-yard line. 1st down, Ravens.
First down, Ravens. Son of a bitch. Yeah. My football back.
All right, 1st and goal. Lamar Jackson on the center. Ball is snapped. Hands it off to Henry. Henry goes forward for a touchdown, but there's a flag on the play. Legal formation on the Ravens. All right, 1st and goal from the 10 now. Ball is snapped. Lamar Jackson keeps, and Lamar Jackson gets to the outside. Touchdown, Lamar Jackson and the Ravens.
Lamar, boy, beast.
All right, kick is up, and it is good.
Lamar.
Raven on the board, 10-7 versus the Chargers.
Huh? There it is. Vintage Lamar. That's what it is, Pat. Three days away from Thursday, Pat.
You said what?
We're 3 days away from Thursday.
Yep, another debacle. He said took it away from Henry. BS. He says I need 29 points to beat Wells and clinch a playoff spot. Henry and McConkey playing.
How many points is a touchdown worth?
A touchdown is worth 6 points if you receiving it or running it, and 4 points if the quarterback is throwing it.
Okay, so I mean, those two are definitely capable of at least a touchdown each. So we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
29 points. Well, should be interesting. SoFi still. Beautiful. It's a nice stadium. I like to be playing outdoors, but that's a beautiful stadium.
Are you seeing water going to the stadium, SoFi Stadium?
Water?
I'm seeing the kickoff.
Is this SoFi Stadium?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, places
Give me
mad,
a hard time, man.
places mad cool looking. Oh yeah.
All right, ball is snap. Herbert throws it to Davis. And Davis gets a yard. All right, 2nd and 9. Ball is snap, play action. Herbert looking. Herbert under pressure. Herbert throws. Let's complete the Palmer for a first down. Ball is snap, hands it off to Gus Edwards, and he is hit at the line of scrimmage.
I wasn't gonna do it, but the Miz needed a snack.
Got another Reese's.
It's a Kit Kat, small one.
All right, 2nd and 10. McConkey in motion. Ball is snap. Ravens get pressure. Herbert looking, throws. Disley gets about 9 yards. It'll be 3rd and 1.
Signs that you are in a football depression.
All right, ball is snapped. Dobbins is stopped short of the first down. Flag on the play. Holding against the Chargers.
Okay.
All right, 3rd and 11.
All right.
All right, 3rd and 11. McConkey in motion. Ball is snap. Herbert looking. Herbert throws to McConkey, and he gets about 8 yards. All right, the punt is up and over his head, and it bounces to the 6-7 yard line. All right, 10-7 ball game. Hey, you guys go to the Big Blue Krew Sports Network. Yeah, Jim Harbaugh coach Andrew Luck and everything. That's a resume. You coach J.J. McCarthy, Andrew Luck, Alex Smith. Now Justin Herbert's playing better. That's a resume for a quarterback whisperer. You know what I'm saying? That's a real quarterback whisperer. But we'll be right back after these messages from the Big Blue Krew Sports Network. Welcome to the NFL All 32. But yeah, that's a real resume, fellas. He has a resume of getting quarterbacks to play better than they originally were expected to play. Same thing with Colin Kaepernick. That dude has a whole lot of quarterbacks on his resume.
Yeah.
All right. 1st and 10 for the Ravens. Ball is snap, hands it to Henry, and Henry goes forward for about 5 yards. All right, 2nd and 5. Lamar Jackson on the center, Stover in motion. Ball is snapped, hands it off to Henry. Henry goes forward, and he gets 4 yards. It'll be a 3rd and 1. Ball is snapped, and Henry is stopped. It'll be 4th and 1. All right, 4th and 1.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll go to the 2-minute warning.
Fourth and 1, yep. Lightning bulb. Is what it is. Chargers having a good season, clearly well coached.
Mm-hmm.
Also in that division, Denver having a good season. Also, I give a lot of the credit to the head coach. Doing a good job with Mr. Bo Nix.
Yep.
And that's what it is. Kansas City is Kansas City, so no need to even talk about it. And that's it. And the Raiders are a dumpster fire. So. Other than that,
and they do get the first down on a quarterback sneak with Andrews.
I'm not up to that yet. Bookends. We ain't that far from the Jets. Right.
All right, 1st and 10. Lamar Jackson keeps, and he is hitting the backfield.
Chargers defense. I believe it's the number 1 ranked defense in the league right now.
All right, 2nd and 12. Lamar Jackson looking, throws, hits Justice Hill. Justice Hill gets about 10 yards.
All right, MYG.
All right, ball is snapped. Lamar Jackson looking, throws, hits Flowers. And Flowers, there he goes to the 45, down to the 48-yard line. First down, Ravens.
Yep.
22-yard game. All right, 1st and 10.
There we go.
Ball is snap. Lamar Jackson looking. Jackson throws too high. There's a flag on the play. All right, 1st and 10. Lamar Jackson, Ravens at the 40-yard line. Flowers in motion. Ball is snapped. Jackson looking. Jackson gonna throw it deep to Bateman. And it's caught for a touchdown. Christian Fulton has been getting abused all season, bro.
Yep. There you go. That's what it takes with the Ravens. Blink of an eye. Yeah, that was a nice catch. Okay, Ravens is up.
It is up and it is good.
See, that's a pass interference all the way, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He never looked back. He may believe he looked back, but he really never did look back. His hands never left the guy's body the last 10 yards. That's what it is. 14-10 Ravens. Lamar strikes. Yes, sir. Well, bookends, there's a report out there that Pete Carroll is a candidate for interview for the Jets head coaching job. That's a report tonight. I know he's been with the franchise in the past, so
Yeah, that was a nice catch, Will.
yeah, but still very respectable. I agree, bookend. That would be a good move for the Jets.
All right, Herbert, play action. Herbert steps up in the pocket. Herbert's going to take off, and he's going to get maybe 8 yards. Gets out of bounds.
It's crazy how big.
All right, 2nd and 2. Herbert in the shotgun. Ball is snap. Herbert looking. Herbert's going to throw it deep. Oh, and it's incomplete to Palmer.
But too far.
All right, sideline shot, and it's caught by Rager out of bounds.
I'll probably hop off at halftime.
Right, 1st and 10. Herbert in the shotgun. Ball is snap. Herbert looking. Herbert throws over the middle. Complete, and it'll be a field goal try for Cameron Dicker.
That's a good drive to get into field goal range. That's a damn good throw.
Yeah, that was a damn good throw.
Right over their fingers. Yeah.
All right, the kick is up, and man, that is straight through.
Makes sense. All right, I'll probably just lay down for a while.
All right, man.
Lay down. The hell are you, 70?
I'm tired, bro.
Oh, man. See, you know what happens? You get out there playing soccer with them young boys, and they wear your ass out. You don't want to say it. You're sore. Your back hurts, your knee hurts, your shoulder, your collarbone, your fucking prick bone hurts.
I couldn't play Sunday morning. I either strained or tore my groin last Wednesday night.
Oh, shit. See? That's my prime example.
I had to get a pain shot from the doctor. I had to get a pain shot. I was limping around for like 2 days. But that's what comes with soccer.
That's what comes with old age, nigga. That's
right.
You try to blame it on soccer.
Old age. I still play on a high level.
You know, just busting your balls.
I hyperextended. I was running down the right sideline forward. I reached for the soccer ball and I kind of pulled it, reached going full speed. So I don't care. I'll be back there by next weekend. Can't keep a Miseroni down. It is what it is.
All right, it's halftime.
It is now.
14-13.
Huh?
Yeah, if you want to call out the stats, you can. We'll be right back with the halftime show. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Welcome to the Big Blue Krew Sports Network.
Hey, this is the halftime show right here on the Big Blue Krew Sports Network. Hey, Louis, you want to call out the stats?
All right. So far in the first half, Lamar Jackson is 5 of 9 with 89 yards, 1 touchdown. Justin Herbert, 13 of 18 for 129 yards, 0 touchdowns. Derrick Henry with 9 carries for 66 yards. J.K. Dobbins, 6 carries for 40 yards. Gus Edwards, 6 carries for 19 yards. Lamar Jackson, 3 carries for 14 yards. Justice Hill, 1 for 5. And Justin Herbert, 3 for 17 yards. In the receiving, we got Rashad Bateman with 1 reception for 40 yards. Zay Flowers with 1 reception for 22 yards. Mark Andrews, the tight end, with 2 for 18. Justice Hill with 1 for 9. And on the Chargers side of things, Ladd McConkey with 3 receptions for 41 yards. Will Disley, 2 receptions for 27 yards. Joshua Palmer, 2 for 27 yards. J.K. Dobbins with 3 for 19. Jalen Reagor, 1 for 11 yards. And Danis Davis with 2 for 4 yards. On defense, Malik Harrison with 10 total sacks, 10 total tackles, 4 solo. Nate Wiggins with 4 total. And Darius Washington with 3. On the Rams, you got Henley with 2 solo tackles, 4 total. Ford with 2 solo, 3 total. Neiman with 3 total. Khalil Mack with 2 total, 2 solo. That is Elijah Molden with 2 solo. And Tula Pulodu, whatever the hell his name is, with 2 solo on the tackling side of things. All right. 13-14 is the score. The Ravens up by 1 at the half. What do you think the rest of this game is going to bring, Pat?
Obviously, when you're looking at these two defenses, they're really not getting after the quarterback as well as they have in the previous games. The Chargers were only one sack with Tui Palutu with the sack, and the Ravens only have one sack with Odafe Owe with that sack, man. Both those guys are very good players, man. I like them both coming out of college. Both these defenses are going to have to turn it up to stop the little bit of bleeding that both these teams have. They have, did very well on stopping them on third downs, but this game could easily be 28, maybe 24 right now. But those defenses are going to have to get after these quarterbacks because both these quarterbacks are having amazing seasons, and they're both can make you pay when you're not paying attention to them. Hey, look, both passing games have a lot to work with as well. Rashad Bateman with the one catch for 40 yards, but it was for a touchdown with an amazing catch and pass from Jackson to Bateman. Both these offenses are going to have to get the passing game going. Ravens have under 100 yards with only 89, and the Chargers have only 129. Both these teams do run the ball very well. The Chargers got 76 yards and the Ravens with 87 yards respectively in the first half. So I look for one of these teams to find a way to get their passing game going because I think these teams are going to start shutting down the run in the second half. Can King Henry get it going in the second half for the Ravens? We'll see. Lamar Jackson's going to come up with a nice run here or there. He already has a touchdown on the ground, but he only has 3 carries for 14 yards. So they've been keeping them contained, which is what you hope you can do because you're not going to stop them, but you just hope to keep them contained. J.K. Dobbins with a knee injury in the first half. Hopefully he comes back, and let's see how that knee injury affects his running. But both these quarterbacks are not having a great game. At least Justin Herbert is more efficient than what Lamar Jackson is. Lamar Jackson has he has a little like a 55% completion percentage, and while Herbert's around 60. So we'll see what these quarterbacks can do here in the second half. What I would like to see is who of the Harbaugh brothers is going to have his guys coached up to make the key stops here in the second half. This game is going to come down to the wire. Are you going to be able to stop Lamar Jackson from getting that first down with his legs to keep the drive moving and put up some points against the team? Are you going to be able to stop the running game of the Los Angeles Chargers? Looks like Gus Edwards may have to pick it up here in the second half with a slight injury to J.K. Dobbins, but we're going to see. Will Justin Herbert be able to close out another game this season? He's switching around this season. He's actually becoming pretty doggone clutch this season for the Chargers. Let's see if he can keep that up. But hey, it's going to be Justin Herbert. Can he close it out, or can the master of disaster, Mr. Lamar Jackson, get this Ravens offense rolling? And we'll see. But, man, thing you got to say before we get past the halftime show right here on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, Lou? Guess not. Hey,
what happened?
I said, did you have anything to go with
yes,
the teams
I
on
do.
halftime?
If Lamar continues on the trend that he's been on, this should be an easy win from here on out. Normally, he has to come back in the second half and rally the team back for a win. They're going into the half with a 1-point lead, albeit just 1 point. They have the lead. Now, the question is, are they going to let their foot off the gas, or are they going to mash it? If they play like they're down, they should win this game easily.
Yeah, the Ravens turned it up on offense, man. They're one of the hardest teams in the league to beat. That's no question. I think they're even harder to beat than the Chiefs when they actually have it turned up on offense because, man, they can attack you from so many different ways. But Lamar Jackson has to prove that he can be accurate, and he's going to have to pass the ball more than 9 times this second half in order to win this game. I truly believe, but we'll see. And I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in to the Big Blue Crew halftime show with me and Big Lou. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hit that like and subscribe button to both our channels and to all the Big Blue Crew Sports Network channels. Unpopular Opinion Sports, Miz in the Midday, Amazing World of Sports with Coach Ed Gladney, the Man Cave, aka the S Guy, Wales to New Jersey, Mets, El Capitan. Man, we got so many people on this network. It's hard to mention everybody. TP Way, the delay of game, man. We got so many people, but I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in into the halftime show, and we will be back right after these messages. Let's get it. Welcome to the Big Blue Krew Sports Network. Hey, this broadcast right here on the Big Blue Krew Sports Network is brought to you by and sponsored by the Gulag. Hey, whenever you do something crazy, or whenever a team gets beat down, whenever a team does something crazy, or here on the Big Blue Krew, guess where you go? To the Gulag. We'll be right back, and welcome to the Gulag.
Looks like we got another one! On the ground! This is the Gulag. In here, you fight to win back your life. Gates! Let's go!
Whenever we throw somebody backstage, that's where they go. The Gulag.
The Gulag.
I started that. We started that when franchise formerly known as Big Play Slay used to come in here, Philadelphia Eagle fan.
Yeah,
It looks like Captain Phillips, the Somalian pirate. So that's how we started that. I started throwing him backstage, and then Pat started calling it the Gulag, and then the rest is history.
Yeah. A lot of things have been created with the Big Blue Krew Sports Network right here, just like my merch. Hey, this program is also sponsored by the Big Pat Sports Shop. Go cop your merch at the Big Pat Sports Shop, man. Get the What Are You Doing collection. Get my own clothing line that I have created with my own mind. The nice fit. Yeah, I'm going to run a commercial. You get a hat, you get a hoodie. You're going to get a lot of things at the Big Pat Sports Shop. And when you cop your merch, make sure you send me a picture on Twitter so I can give you a shout out right here on the Big Blue Krew Sports Network. Thank you guys for tuning in.
What's going on, Big Pat Sports Talk fans? And welcome to Big Pat Sports Shop, man. We got merch. We got merch now, man. 15% off everything, man. We have everything that you need as a Big Pat Sports Talk fan. Man, we got shirts, we got bags, we got hoodies, we got mugs, even aprons. So go ahead, click on that, what you're looking for, get that hoodie, get whatever color you want to get, whether it's red, whether it's blue, whether it's navy, whether it's green, whether it's black. Add it to the cart, and we got you. And that's it, man. Go purchase Big Pat Sports Talk merch and support the family, man. And welcome to Big Pat Sports Talk. Thank you for your support.
Hey, go cop your merch at the Big Pat Sports Shop. Hey, also, if you want to be a contributor to the Big Blue Krew and support the Big Blue Krew Sports Network, become an official sponsor yourself. Send a super chat or a PayPal or a Cash App of $9.99 or more. You become an official sponsor of the Big Blue Krew Sports Network, to where shows like New York Giants Full Access Live can continue to be broadcast right here on the Big Blue Krew Sports Network, as well as Big Pat Sports Talk, man. Send your love, send your support right here to the crew. $9.99 or more will make you become an official sponsor. Let's get it.
Welcome to New York Giants Full Access with Big Pat Sports Talk, where you get the latest and realest Giants news and content. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
gentlemen, we're going to get back to the football game. All right, Ravens, first and 10. Oh, no, you good. Ravens, first and 10. And Derrick Henry goes forward for maybe 2 yards. Right.
JT. All right. 15 minutes. You got it. They ran a play yet on your end?
Yep.
God dang, man.
All right. Second and 7. Lamar Jackson in the shotgun. 4 receivers to his left. All right. Justice Hill goes in motion. A quick pass to Justice Hill, and Chargers are all over that. It'll be about a 3rd and 9, loss of 2. Deion Henley out of Washington State, as a linebacker coming out of college as well. Deion Henley very fast. As long as he's coached up to keep his awareness, he will keep making plays like that.
Oh, man. Swallowed up behind the line. Pause.
Oh, 3rd and 9. Lamar Jackson in the shotgun. Ball is snap. Lamar Jackson looking, steps up in the pocket, and he gets it to his tight end, and he gets the first down. Mark Andrews with the first down right there. All right, ball is snap, hands it off to King Henry. Henry runs forward for almost 4. All right, 2nd and 7. Ravens, single back big formation. Ball is snap, hands it off to Henry. Henry is hitting the backfield for a loss of 3. Chargers all over that one. Kui Pelotu, there goes that man again. All right, 3rd and 10. 0 for 31 on 3rd and 10 plus Chargers opponents. Lamar Jackson steps back, has to get out the pocket, being chased by Bosa. He throws it deep and it's caught by Flowers.
Let's go, Zay.
Down.
Let's go, Zay.
Lamar Jackson to Zay Flowers for an important first down right there. That was nice. What a throw by Jackson.
Wales said the Chargers not letting Henry take control of the game.
Yep. But you can't let Lamar Jackson do that. All right, 1st and 10. Ball is snap, play action. Lamar Jackson steps up in the pocket. He's running. He's going to throw it to the end zone. And it's almost picked. Bolton actually makes a play on the ball right there. All right, 2nd and 10. Ravens in field goal range. 2nd and 10. Lamar Jackson in the shotgun. Hill in the backfield. Jackson Gonna look to run, and he's gonna be sacked.
Good, man. This Chargers defense is playing, boy.
All right. 3rd and 10. Ball is snapped. Jackson throws over the middle to Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers trying to get to the outside, and he'd be short of the first down. It'll be 4 for about 5. And the Ravens will have to kick a field goal.
Well, that's all right. That still puts them up by 4 if they make it. So you got to get a touchdown to take the lead.
Justin Tucker skittish ass this year.
He's been missing a lot.
Yeah. That's not like him at all.
All right, 45-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up, and it is true. Tucker getting back to form.
Let go. 17-13. All right, 45-yard field goal made by Tucker. 4-point lead. Let's see what the Chargers do. Ball's in their court.
Ooh, another good leather to the face coming up. UFC 310, December 10th. Tudo, what's going on, Tudo? Thank you for putting everybody's link in the chat. All right, injury report. J.K. Dobbins has not come out the locker room yet. All right, Gus Edwards will be the back for the Chargers now. Can the Ravens take advantage of that? Can Gus Edwards keep it rolling? Ball is snap, play action. Herbert looking. Herbert is going to throw it to the big fullback. Oh, he is hit. Malik Harris on the big hit right there, but he gained 7 yards. All right, 2nd and 3. Ball is snap. Hands it off to Gus Edwards, and he is hitting the backfield, and there goes Malik Harrison again.
Yeah. Fisk didn't get too far, did he?
All right, third and 5.
You eating? You need me to call it?
3rd and 5. Herbert looking. Herbert throws, and he completes for a first down all the way across the field. Good vision right there by Herbert under pressure. All right, 1st and 10. Ball is snapped. Hands it off to Haskins. Haskins goes forward. He gets 3 yards.
As soon as you said that, I went back to Dwayne Haskins. May he rest in peace.
Yep. All right, Herbert. 2nd and 7. Ball is snapped. Play action. Herbert looking. Herbert under pressure. Herbert escapes the pressure. And he gets about 5 yards on 2nd and 7.
Already at 10,191 yards for Herbert. 897.
That's just outside, man. That dude got been playing in the league about 4 or 5 years now. He's got close to 20,000 yards for his career. All right, 2nd and 17. Ball is snapped. Herbert looking, throws. Oh, what a throw and a good catch by Rager right there. It'll be about a 3rd and 7. What's going on, Max?
Oh, Lord.
NYG?
Snarf.
Yo.
Not much.
What up, NYG?
What's good, fellas?
Snarf just pop in. What up?
I can at least say that this game's living up to the hype we were expecting in a battle between the Harbaugh brothers.
Yep. 3rd and 8. Only about the 3rd time this has happened.
Them
Harbaughs
like to run the football.
Yes, they do. And they develop quarterbacks. All right, 3rd and 8. Wiggins comes in on the blitz. Herbert throws it to McConkey for a first down.
Let's go, McConkey.
Hey, Herbert.
Let's go, McConkey. Fuck Herbert.
If I recall correctly, John has won both matchups, right?
Say what?
If I recall correctly, John has won both of the previous matchups, right?
Yeah. John has got the edge.
And John's actually the older brother.
Yep.
By a few minutes, if I remember correctly.
No, about a couple of years.
Oh.
Yeah, they're not twins. No.
Yeah. All right, 1st and 10. Herbert in the shotgun. Gus Edwards goes out. Herbert looking. Herbert's going to step up in the pocket and he'll be sacked. Herbert looks like a different quarterback.
Hey,
when he
Snuff,
get
you
pushed
can't
up.
be up here delivering fake news, Snuff. You got to check your sources and shit before you come out here saying stuff by a few minutes. They a few years apart, brother. Can't be out here doing the fake news, man.
They look like twins in the face to me.
Fake news.
The ones that look like twins is Jim Harbaugh and the dad. Him, man, they look like doppelgangers. All right, it's 2nd and 11. John don't really look like him, to be honest with you. All right, 2nd and 11. Ravens send the blitz. Herbert tries to get to the screen. Hey, if this guy Malik Harrison is a free agent after this year, we need to sign him.
Number 44, the Ravens.
44?
You know, number 40.
That's
filling in
44.
for Roquan Smith. Man, that dude is a beast.
Oh, that's Humphrey. That's number 44.
44 is Humphrey, yeah.
No, I'm talking about 40, though. Number 40. The dude that was on the tackle against Gus Edwards right there. That dude been all over the field, bro. And he brings impact when he gets there.
Oh, yeah, I see him now. Okay.
That dude been flying all over the field. It's been crazy. All right, 3rd and 11. Herbert in the shotgun. Ball to snap. Just a Herbert looking. Herbert throws, and that's incomplete. Good coverage by Nate Wiggins right there. Because if he throws that inbounds, that is a pick 6.
What's going on here, Tudo? Lou, please stop smoking. Now you dry snitching on me, my brother. What are we doing here?
Damn it, Tudo. In any case, it's another 52-yard attempt.
Yeah, wavy guy. That dude, man, that dude out there balling, bro.
Down by
got
21.
like 13 tackles, and it's just getting to the 3rd quarter. All right, 52-yard attempt. Kick is up, and it is good.
I don't think I'm going to catch you, Wells. Down by 21 now. Henry, man. Snap out of it. They took Henry's touchdown already. That pissed me off.
Yeah, that
pissed me off.
Gave it to the Lamar Jackson to the outside.
Lamar Jackson's
outside.
I'm proud of you, Snarf. But once you didn't go round the outside.
Man,
Thank you.
It's crazy.
I did have a couple of questions for you and Lou Pat.
What's that, Mets?
One, would it be okay if we bring in my partner because of his shorts on how Giants games play out? And two,
no.
I was good.
I can't say no until you actually see him.
Oh. And two, you guys want to be on my show on Wednesday to help with the prediction event for the prediction of the Survivor Series since Raph and I can't call it?
What day?
It's on Wednesday night, 8 o'clock.
Ooh, that's cutting it close.
I'm doing a debate show that night.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and I'm moderating it.
I'm
so
pretty fast caster.
Well, look, I'll come in and predict a few matches for the Survivor Series with you, but I won't stay the whole stream because I got to do my first pilot of Necessary Roughness, and then I got to go moderate the debate.
Okay, fair enough.
Hey, Mitch, what's your friend's channel's name?
Mega Man NG. Just be warned, he's a gamer first and a sports ranter second.
Well, if he's a gamer first, we want him to be a gamer on the channel, not a sports announcer.
Tell him to.
I say he's a sports ranter, not a.
Yeah, well, we want the gamer side of him. Pause.
Yeah, Mets. Just tell him to ask him what's the day that he can do an interview via StreamYard.
Well, what's his channel name?
Mega Man NG. It's a capital M on the first on the Mega, then it just lowers on the N, and then on the Mega Man, and then NG are both capitals.
And you say he's a gamer?
Yeah, video games.
And he got 45,000 subscribers.
He's been in the game for over almost 20 years.
Yeah, let's.
He's got what?
No, don't say too much. We'll discuss this. Mets, just ask him when he can set up an interview.
Okay, I'm on it.
Yeah, shit.
All right, Pat.
Oh, and he played
backstage.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, get his Yeah, get him over here to us, man. You know what I'm talking
Get him an
about?
interview. Yeah, set the interview up.
I sent you guys his X account if you wanted to send him a message through that.
You send him the. You set him up. You set the interview up, and we'll take it from there. All right. How about that?
Appreciate you, Mitch. All right, 1st and 10. Lamar Jackson under center. Big ass dude in motion. All right, Jackson under pressure. Lamar Jackson avoids the pressure and throws it to Andrews. Oh no, that's Kohler. For 5 yards, man. What a play by Jackson right there.
Where did Miz go? Miz had me dying earlier. He said, "Bring your dog, your pet,
right?
Whoever."
What the hell did Lamar get away from him right there?
Yep, that was that Madden juke.
Right. All right, 2nd and 4. Ball is snap. Hands it off to King Henry. King Henry gets hit. And
he just like
about 3
sidestepped
yards.
him.
Yeah, that was nasty.
What the hell? Come on, Henry. Why you looking slow? Snap out of it. Man, I'm fighting for the playoffs and you don't want to show up.
Doesn't Los Angeles usually give him fits?
Man, I don't care.
And Lamar Jackson is stopped short on 3rd and 1.
Damn.
Oh man, Mac.
Gracious.
Lil Mac got there with the stop.
I mean, this guy was a stud when he was in Carolina.
And look, he didn't let Pat win a game.
Right.
So now I really got to fight. Man, god damn it.
Man, this season over, bro. I face Yellow next. All right, 4th and 1. Henry breaks a tackle. Henry to the 40. Henry to the 35, down to the 34.
Let's go. Here we go, Derek.
Just basically bulldoze his way up the middle.
Here we go, Derek.
Basically bulldoze his way up the middle, and then he cut left until he got dragged out at about the 34-yard line.
Yeah, Wells, I'm hoping for that 70-yarder. Let's go.
Yeah, he always breaks one.
Broke it. Oh, shit.
You really
So
don't
that
know
was a
how
pretty good
fast that
cut on
big
that
dude
line.
is moving, man. That dude be moving, bro.
Yo, my boy still running around here stiff on me, niggas, son.
Right. All right, 1st and 10. Ball is snap. Hands it off to Justice Hill, and Justice Hill gets about 3 yards. Whoop. Bring it back. Hold it.
That's what you get for putting Hill in there. Give it to Henry.
Right.
Is there no justice in this world?
Right.
It was a pun, Pat. I was expecting.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Justice Hill. I know what you're talking about.
And when you consider that there's basically a full game gap in the AFC wildcard between these two and the Broncos, this is one for a lot of bragging rights.
You ain't lying.
Mm-hmm.
This game has a lot of implications.
Yep.
Mostly in the AFC wildcard hunt.
I just want to see the Daniel Jones versus Saquon Barkley NFC Championship game, but never mind that.
Without that, San Francisco has been.
That would be crazy.
Sorry.
All right, 1st and 19. Hill in motion. Lamar Jackson throws, completes it to Tylan Wallace, and he gets a little yardage after the catch. That was a very good gain on 1st and 19. He'll only be 2nd and 4. 15 yards. That's what you don't want to do as a defense when you got them like that.
That's for sure.
Uh-oh. Who's calling the Nets versus the Warriors tonight?
Yeah, my man Lee. I'm about to pop in over there after this stream.
Pause on the pop in.
You pause, sir.
2nd and 4. Lamar Jackson under center. Ball is
That's
snapped.
right, Wills. Teams are lining up to sign DJ.
Line of scrimmage.
Question is, which ones are going to get him? My best bets are Tennessee, San Francisco, Miami. Maybe New Orleans.
It's going to be San Francisco, or it's going to be somebody like Minnesota or Baltimore.
It's definitely going to be San Francisco.
He's going to a contender, bro. Yeah,
he's not going to the Raiders or none of that shit.
No, he's not going to a bum ass team. Nope.
Yep.
Nah, he's going to the 49ers, depending on Brock Purdy's health.
I think
All right,
that's what he
3rd and
wants.
4. Catches it. Bateman. Oh, did he get the first down?
I think he was down before he got
Oh,
it.
no, he was down. It'd be 4 for 1
Oh
again.
my God.
Man, Ravens done had about 5 fourth downs in this game.
The Ravens just don't strike me as a team that you feel confident in when it comes down to the last minutes of a game. They just don't strike me as that team.
What do you expect? I mean, Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, that's true.
Lamar Jackson has had that choker problem most of his career when you think about it. And the irony that the only NFC team he's lost to was a Daniel Jones governed Giants squad.
Mm-hmm.
How ironic can you?
It can get more ironic. You know how more ironic it can get if Daniel Jones goes to the Ravens?
I'll find it cruelly funny if he
goes. The Raiders are not a contender, bro. That would be a career killer for him.
The Ravens.
Oh, Ravens, yeah.
I'll find it even more cruel.
I thought you said the Raiders. I was like, that's a fucking career killer for him if he goes over.
He ain't going to the Raiders. That's why I don't think Shador really wants to go to the Raiders. I think that's a smoke screen. He coming to the Giants.
I will be.
Who the hell want to go to Las Vegas? It ain't even Oakland no more.
I will be laughing my head off in agony if Jones ends up in Philly and they get rid of Pickett.
That's possible too, but I think this year that's not going to happen. He'll end up in San Francisco or Minnesota.
I'm just saying, think of the revenge he can have on the Giants if he goes to the Eagles.
He won't be able to play.
He won't be able. That's what I'm saying. It won't be this year, bro. He's trying to go somewhere where he can play and develop.
That's true. I still wish that Saquon, after the game against the Giants back in Week 2, approached Dable and kicked him in the nuts. Seriously, Browns and Broncos next week? Ugh.
That's going to be a good game. You tripping. Famous Jameis is prime time, bro.
Why they always seem to find the retread quarterback in Cleveland?
Mm-hmm.
They did it with Flacco last year, you know.
Mm-hmm. It's just this year, it just got too far out of hand.
Tudo.
Salute, Tudo.
I think they stuck with Watson too long.
Yep.
It was elementary that that contract would be an albatross.
All right, 4th and 1, and Henry goes forward and gets the first down.
Hindsight is 20/20.
Yep.
Everybody was not saying that about Deshaun Watson, you know. So
people were saying it was Gary B on with Deshaun Watson. People wanted Deshaun Watson here.
Exactly. So,
give him 3-4 first-round picks for him.
You know what I'm saying?
Good thing I'll say about Shane, at least he was smart enough to dodge that bullet. Know what I mean?
Yeah,
but if you're giving the fan pressure, look what happens.
Yep. 1st and 10. Ball is snapped. Quick pass to Flowers. Flowers gets to the outside a little bit. He gets about 5 yards. Give him 4.
Flowers is another dude that can't come through in the clutch.
Man, what?
Shit crazy.
It's like when you put Baltimore in those clutch situations, they fold.
They fold like a bitch.
And again, I had to get Dennis Pitta. Remember that one?
But again, like I said, it's you know, well, I can't really say because Harbaugh's won a Super Bowl.
Henry runs forward and Henry gets to the 10-yard line for a first down.
I don't know what it is.
The thing is your team good enough to get them in those situations?
Yeah.
Baltimore's biggest Achilles heel is their defense this year, if you ask me. The offense is mediocre at best.
I think they got an identity crisis too a little bit. Okay, remember they was always a defensive-minded team too, and now they kind of leaning on the offense a little bit more than in
Hands
recent
it off to
years.
Henry, and Henry trips and falls for about 3, maybe 4.
They need to get back
I
to
don't think it's an identity crisis. I just think, man, I don't know, man. I don't want to say they believe the hype, because Lamar Jackson, I mean, he's gonna do what he does. I don't know, man. It's like anxiety issue when it comes to close games. If they're not beating the shit out of you and you making them play, they'll make a mistake sooner or later. 2nd and goal, Lamar Jackson under pressure, steps up in the pocket. Oh, Lamar Jackson gets to the outside, throws, almost intercepted. You see
You know what I
saying?
think it is? I'm gonna tell you like this, Pat. I'm gonna be honest with you. Now that you piqued the thought in my thought process. I think these teams that win a bunch of regular season games year to year to year, they get so comfortable playing because the regular season is easy for them almost, and they get so comfortable just beating on bad teams.
Yeah.
And when they get into the playoffs, it's like a shock to them. And I'm gonna name a couple teams. Baltimore's one of them. Dallas is another one.
Well, what a catch by Mark! They say no catch.
I don't know. That looked more like a touchdown to me.
Right.
Looks like a touchdown to me too. I ain't gonna hold you, Mets. I'm just seeing it.
But go with your point, NYG.
Yeah, nah. It seems to me like that, like you said, they kind of buy into their own hype because they win a bunch of regular season games, and when they get into the playoffs, they don't really know how to take it to that next level.
Let's see. Okay, he's got there one.
Them, the Ravens, the Bills,
the Cowboys,
the Chiefs.
Hell no, the Chiefs know what the fuck to do. What are you talking about? They got freaking 3 rings to show you that they know what they need to do.
You know what I'm saying?
49ers.
The Chiefs win Super Bowl.
I think the 49ers know what to do. They just
49ers, the 49ers get there. I'm not gonna say I'm not even gonna say the Eagles.
They give them the touchdown.
It's mostly teams like Dallas and the Raiders. I mean the Ravens.
All right, 2-point conversion. Lamar throws incomplete.
And the Bills, of course.
And I'll say this: the Packers with Aaron Rodgers was the prime example.
Or
Carolina.
13 regular,
14 regular season games. They get in the playoffs.
Carolina with Cam Newton to a lesser extent. Or when Carolina had Cam Newton in his prime to a lesser extent.
Yeah, I'm talking about seeing teams that win consistently.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But never win the Super Bowl. Like they never get there. But they always win a bunch of games in the regular season.
Yep.
The Chargers used to be like that.
The Eagles are like that too. The Chargers are always been like that.
Yeah.
Even back with Dan Fouts and them, man. They did it with Justin Herbert his whole career. They did it with Phillip Rivers his whole career.
Yeah. Did it with Stan Humphries for a year.
And the Chiefs used to be like that too.
Elvis
yeah,
Grove,
back in the day, yep, with Joe Montana. Yep.
The Chiefs used to win like 14 regular season games all them years with Tony Gonzalez.
Yeah,
never won a playoff game, man. You'll get a playoffs every year, get smoked, man.
Or they would just end up blowing the house down and fall apart in the regular season and not make it. Hard Knocks in season with the North. Good grief.
What's going on, G242 Marshall? What's going on, brother? There's really a lot of teams like that. That's why you consistently see teams always make it far. Because they know what to do. Like us.
When we get in there, we do damage. When Pittsburgh gets in there, they do damage. You know what I'm saying? When motherfucking who am I thinking about? It's not many teams, really. It's really like a couple teams that you could say when they get in the playoffs, they're dangerous. You know what I'm saying? It's usually the Giants. You know, you could say a team like the Steelers. You know, you could say a team probably like I said, it ain't many. It ain't many. And the NFC is always like a different team. The AFC, remember the AFC for years, it was Steelers, Colts, Patriots. And
now everybody wants to attack John Michael Schmitz. You didn't even hear John Michael Schmidt's name until the past 2 weeks. And all of a sudden, he's just dog water because he got beat on by Vita Vey. Vita Vey does that to everybody. You see how big?
It's because everybody wants to attack Joe Shane because Joe Shane didn't sign Saquon Barkley.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm going to say this shit, and I'm going to pause before I say it. Giants fans are a bunch of dick riders, bro.
Especially the younger generation.
For real. They are
Joe Shane needs to be fired, and y'all know Joe Shane needs to be fired. It's way more than Saquon Barkley for the reasons that Joe Shane needs to be fired.
There's
we all agreed on that less than a week ago.
I don't have a problem with that, Lou. The problem I have is with people excluding Brian Dable as if he has no blame in this shit. That's the problem.
Oh no, they both gotta go. They both fuck ups. Grade A fuck ups.
But see, you gotta understand the mind trick that these fuckers are trying to play. What they're doing is they're blaming Shane because of Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley, while excluding Dable for the product that's actually on the fucking field.
Right.
Oh no,
Joe Shane
was the reason.
Players.
Dable was the reason for the 14.8 points per game. That that's Dable. Joe Shane
Dable is responsible for the development of the players too,
or lack of it.
All I'm saying is
the lack of it.
Look at all the draft busts. Look at all. You can blame Shane for not signing McKinney or signing Daniel Jones and then releasing them. And not signing.
A lot of them guys ain't draft busts neither. They not being developed.
Yeah,
so some are bust.
That's the point.
Some are bust and some ain't being developed. So there's blame to go on both parties, which is why I say both of them need to go.
My point.
I mean, look at from my perspective,
because it could be said that Brandon Brown is the reason that some of them draft picks was good and not Joe Shane. So I would promote Brandon Brown. Brandon Brown. Listen. Hold up. Brandon Brown had a huge hand in drafting and getting those guys to Philly. A huge hand
to Philly. Yeah, we talking about the Giants though, bro.
No. But what you're saying is you don't agree with that. What I'm saying is he has a track record of drafting good talent to the Philadelphia Eagles, which is why he was brought on board.
I agree with that. I just don't agree with. Hold up real quick, Lou. I just don't agree with the fact that he's responsible for what Shane has done. You know what I'm saying? You can't we can't undermine.
I said he is probably more responsible for them picks that hit.
I don't think so, bro.
If you go back and look at the players that he was acquiring over there and look at the players that we acquired over here, and you can see the similarities in the ones from there and here that got picked. And you can see the ones in the similarities to Buffalo in here that got picked. And you can see which one was whose guys, Brandon Brown's and Joe Shane's.
Okay, we can debate that because I disagree, respectfully. I'm not. It's not a big debate.
I'm a moderator. I'm not debating nobody.
It's not a big disagreement.
I'm letting you know that now. Don't nobody debate me. I'm not debating, so I'm not even open for that. But thank you. I appreciate the invite.
I'll debate you over the phone. It's not a. You ain't getting away from this one, bro. It's not a big.
I ain't running from nothing. I just don't debate because I know my temper and it don't lead to nothing good. I don't run from nothing.
Man. I get it. We brothers though. You know what I'm saying? It's not.
I know, but when you know yourself, you know what situation not to put yourself in. Debates are not good for me.
I get it. Just let me just say my point real quick, and then we'll leave it alone. It's not a big debate as if I'm defending Shane. So don't get it twisted. I'm just saying. No,
I'm not offended. I don't call all the niggas assholes.
I don't.
Fuck all of them. They all need to go.
Facts. I don't never want to undermine somebody's job. You know what I'm saying? Like. We can't undermine what Reese did, what Gettleman did, and what Shane did. You know what I'm saying? Even though they all sucked, Pause.
Oh, pass interference.
But we can't just give the credit to somebody else.
But we can't debate it, but we can do a video about it, and we can go through the draft picks, and we can see which ones were more similar to Philly's style of play and which ones were more similar to Buffalo's style of play.
Let me ask you this before we got into the whole hoopla. You don't think Joe Shane had a part to do with the Buffalo Bills players being brought there?
That's what I said.
There were some talented people drafted over there with the Bills.
They both were brought in for their skills in acquiring talent. But if you look at the ones that hit more often than not out of their two drafts, the ones that played more like Philly style was the ones that hit more.
So let me ask you this, Lou. And this is not a debate. I'm just asking a question. Who are the players that are Brandon Brown that have hit that are like Eagles players that have hit?
I said we can do a video about it.
All right.
So we don't got to debate, but we can do a video and break it down and show people.
Okay. All right. Enough said.
I need to debate in the y'all, but we can always break down stuff and show stuff like we did the Dable Files. We can do the draft picks that hit and didn't hit, and then we can figure out where they, who was keen on them more. Was it Shane or was it Brown?
Oh, and Johnson drops it. Lord have mercy.
Quentin Johnson. Yup. Number one
always
pick.
Dropping the damn ball.
But they mad at Slayton.
But like I say, I guess it's been shut down, so we ain't gonna talk about it no more. I just truly believe that if Brian Dable was a better development of the players on the field, you wouldn't be talking about Joe Shane like this, as far as draft picks wise.
I agree.
I'm telling you now.
I agree.
Amen to that. I mean,
the only thing that you would crush Joe Shane about is the offensive lineman picks.
The only thing he's really getting crushed about is Saquon Barkley, to be honest with you, bro. That's really the only thing he's getting. That's the main thing he's getting crushed about right now.
You can look at Ozzie Newsome, one of the best drafters ever in NFL history, and his hit percentage was around 38 to 40%. You see what I'm saying? This fan base act like you're supposed to hit on every draft pick from the first round to the seventh. Every player is supposed to be great.
Yeah.
It don't work like that, bro.
Damn right.
If he's a role player, he sucks. No, that's not true. Because without role players, you don't have a team. You need that guy to be the kamikaze guy to go in there and just throw his body around and wreck shop. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be a team. People think this shit should be all Madden all the time, and it's crazy. But like I said, it's subject for another day. Just leave it alone.
You trying to steer the conversation a whole nother way. Nobody said nothing about the team need to be all Madden or that he had way more.
No, I'm not saying you. I'm saying the people on Twitter. The people, the fan.
Yeah, I don't even listen to them guys no more because they'll drive you crazy. They have you pissed off all day for no reason. That's why I don't even fuck with them, dude.
People don't even mention the undrafted free agents that were brought over here.
You see how they be having mids all riled up? He be typing essays in the goddamn chat.
Yeah. Just like Imad Perry just said right here, they think everybody should be at a 99 and don't work like that.
No, I really don't.
Even in the game, it don't work like that. They get drafted at like 73, and you got to build them up.
Yeah, they got to be developed, correct?
Facts.
Every player you draft in at 99 from the jump, they develop. Even in the game, they develop. They even got things where you can develop the players. They won't even put that in the game if it wasn't true.
You know what, Iman? Tracy can run for over 1,000 yards this year, and people wouldn't give a fuck, bro. That's how bad this team is right now.
As long as Saquon Barkley got one more yard than Tyrone Tracy's a bum.
Which is depressing when you consider that, again, as both you and Pat you and NYG have pointed out, Pat, we're dealing with a fan base that's nothing more than a cabal of entitled, whiny, younger generation crybabies who want everything instead of having thrown to them with a silver spoon in their mouths instead of working their tails off to get it.
No, Matt, you know what? You know what it is? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm on Popular Opinion Sports. I don't give a fuck. They're stupid. You know why? And to be honest with you, it's stupid because, look, every team goes through ups and downs. Every team has mistakes, yada, yada, yada. But again, these same people that want Saquon Barkley and that's crying about Saquon Barkley, they didn't want to draft him. They didn't want to draft him number 2 overall. If the Giants would have signed him to, let's say, a $13 or $14 million contract just to keep him out of Philly, just to keep the fan base from crying, that would have been a dumb move because why would you give a running back that much money?
Well, you need to fix your offensive line.
So there was no way this dude could have fucking won, bro, in that situation.
If
tell
you
me,
Saquon Barkley for a 3rd round pick. You're so stupid. How can you trade? Come on, man.
Tell me a way he could have won in this situation. Somebody tell me, chat, panel, whoever, bro. I ask questions. I don't go with narratives. So talk to me.
There's no way he could have won.
How could Joe Shane have won in this Saquon Barkley situation? What move could he have done that would have appeased the fan base to where everybody would have been like, hey, he made the good decision here? Tell me what move. I'll wait.
That's why I think Joe Shane might need to go, but it's only because just a change of scenery and just to get the culture.
He needs
back
to go because he's affiliated with Brian Dable.
Yep.
That's why.
Oh my God, on 3rd and 1. Henry stiff arms 2 people, gets the first down on 3rd and 1 on the outside.
Let's go.
Man, that's the type of plays you need. That's the type of plays good teams make there.
Hey, Pat.
That's crazy.
What did we say in the offseason about Derrick Henry?
Yeah, he still got it. Yeah. I would have took him.
I would have took Henry over here.
1 year, $10 million. Man, I would have took Henry.
Why would you pay Henry? Why would you pay Henry? You could just pay Saquon. Okay.
Because Henry is better at adapting to a bad lineup.
Henry's a power back, which the Giants need because the Giants are always in 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1 and can't never get it.
All that too.
So again, see what I'm saying?
Basically,
we've been in need of a bruiser back since Brandon Jacobs. We have not had one.
Orleans Darker was pretty good when he was here.
Even though he wasn't big, he ran hard as fuck. Pause.
Yep.
But Derrick Henry, I think, would have been a godsend for this team, but it is what it is.
And David Wilson, had he not got hurt, would have been a Hall of Famer, bro. I promise.
Yep. That dude was a monster. 2nd and 8. Jackson throws it is caught by Flowers for about 6 yards.
I'm not saying he's better than Saquon Wells. I'm saying, though, bro, he was cheaper and he would have been effective.
I think he is better than Saquon Barkley. You don't think Derrick Henry will be doing the same thing over there with the Eagles?
I think Derrick Henry is a type of running back that defenses don't want to face. I think defenses like facing Saquon Barkley because Saquon Barkley is a boomer bust running back. If you can contain him most of the game, he might break off a long run, but most of the game you're going to be able to slow him down. Derrick Henry, he's going
outside to Justice Hill to the 30, to the 20, 15, 10, 5 touchdown. Ravens.
Oh my God.
Justice Hill.
All right, took another touchdown away from Henry.
And he is gone.
And people don't keep forgetting that a lot of damn Saquon Barkley's touchdowns are during when they're just running the clock out against the team when the team's already beat.
Yeah,
but that's another story. That man got like 120 yards that game on 2 runs at the end of the game.
Yep, they don't see that though.
It's big gaping Mack truck holes.
There's no context in anything these days.
No.
Oh, you see, he did 255 yards, so he's the greatest ever. Do you understand, bro, that most of them shits came on like 2 or 3 plays?
Stupid. Like I said, I just can't wait to see what they do in the playoffs.
But see, a motherfucker like Derrick Henry is consistent. He going to get 5, 10, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15,
then
20.
Hit a 70-yarder himself.
Yeah, because you wore the fuck out. Pause.
I'm not shy to say it. I think Derrick Henry is a better running back. And before all the injuries
Bill
with Nick
hauled
Chubb,
ass on that run right there. Sorry.
yeah, he did.
He was
And
moving, son.
I
And
will
I
say
think-
this, Pat. I think you're right. I don't think he's a more talented running back. So you gotta differentiate shit nowadays with people like today. You know what I'm saying? Derrick Henry is a better running back. He's not a better talent than Saquon Barkley. I have to be 100 here, bro. But a better running back, absolutely.
Damn right.
And believe it or not, I have him and Christian McCaffrey 1A, 1B. Because when Christian McCaffrey is healthy, he's a better running back, and he can do the same things Barkley can.
I need that as a sound bite. That little snarf ad lib. Damn right. I need to put that shit on one of them little soundboards. Damn right.
Yeah, Chubb is a good running back too, man. You know what I'm saying? He got hurt.
Yeah,
got
he's
hurt
had
this
too many
year.
knee surgeries to be of any use these days.
Oh, so the Ravens win. We dropped to the number 3 pick because of strength of schedule, I believe. The Raiders go to the number 2 pick. If the Chargers would have won tonight, we would have stayed at 2.
I think if we lose out, we get 1 though.
Yeah, because the Jaguars and the Raiders got to play each other.
Yep.
Isn't that this week or
So
next
if we
week?
lose out and hope the Jaguars beat the Raiders, we get the number 1 pick. But I don't even give a shit about that because you can get the number 1 pick all you want. If you ain't got a person that's here to develop, it's over with.
You need to have a plan, bro.
Yeah,
That's
you ain't
the
got no
fucking
vision.
thing. You need to
I'm
have
tired.
a
I'm tired of this team only getting what they can get because they're just because of their talent. They got to play above the X's and O's just to get the normal.
If we do get a new coach and GM, I just want 3 things from those dumbasses. 1, humility, willing, and accountability. Granted, they go together, but I want them to hold themselves accountable for F-ups on and off the field. And 3, for the coach, adaptability.
The Giants just need to get this pick right, man. And in order to get this pick right, they need to have the right people in place. And to be honest with you, I'm gonna keep saying this shit, man.
Fire Dable and Shane.
That's a given, but there's only 1 pick right now that makes sense, and that's Shedeur Sanders.
But we know Mara's a bit of a.
I don't give a fuck what Mara is. Mara need to get the fuck out his way if he don't want to lose his goddamn franchise.
I'm just saying that he's never been willing to have a starter that's I'll forget. I'm not gonna go there.
Davis. Oh, Darius Davis to the 40 down to the 45. If you're gonna let that stop you from getting the best player, then yeah,
That's
the
what I'm
voters
saying.
need to vote you out.
You need to get
Because
the
that
fuck out
can
of this.
happen. Because the Giants are a prominent franchise, and they'll look at that and they'd be like, you know what? You're doing too much. New York's too big of a market for this.
Right. You don't think they want the Giants to be good? The Jets ain't never
bashing
going
the
to be
Giants
good.
is going to get old here soon.
Right.
That's a fact.
And they need that market. They need that New York market because once the New York fan base starts tuning out and starts
it's over with
watching other teams and
oh
stop
my
coming to the stadium.
goodness, man! Watch this dude get. Oh, what a catch by McConkey! Watch this dude get chipped.
Herbert
Did you see that dude get chipped on that play? My God!
Oh shit!
We need. You see what I'm saying? We need players like that who are invested. They down by 14, but he's still playing hard. Man, whoever number 50 is got the business.
Damn. What a catch by McConkey.
Dog 50 got lit up on that play. Shit. Ooh. Shit.
I told you. That's a slot receiver.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
Wandale Robinson.
McConkey's not even that big, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
He's only like 5'11", 5'10".
Motherfucker drive Wandale Robinson. A goddamn. Let me stop.
No, if you have a player like Wandale Robinson, you got to use him in a certain way.
You gotta, yeah. He's not fit for this offense. Whatever the hell this offense is.
I just don't think this offense has no vision and it has no plan, bro.
He didn't get his feet down, so it isn't a complete pass, but not that
Nope, didn't get his feet down, but it's a pass interference. All right, Herbert throwing it deep. Has a receiver, and Palmer couldn't locate it.
I'm telling you, Ghost Dog, bro. Sanders is the ticket, man. Pat even showed some film on him yesterday. Go watch that stream.
Yeah, I guess I'll do a stream with Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders. And when we can do that if you want to. Just show them. I don't think it would be a wrong pick at either one of them, but I understand how you feel. Oh, and the Ravens get a sack right there. My goodness, Van Noy. Flag on the play. It should be holding.
Ooh. Herbert took a hit. Damn, son.
You know what I'm saying? Look, old men like Van Noy. You put them in the system, they can get.
But nah, we don't want veterans, bro.
No,
we want everybody got to be fucking 20 years old.
Yeah, stupid. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Depend on themselves? That's exactly what's happening.
That's why I'm not gonna give my man Miz that much pushback on Belichick. Even though I don't want Belichick, I'm not gonna argue that he's too old. I'm tired of the old argument, bro. Fuck that, bro. Give me somebody that knows what the fuck they doing.
Oh, Herbert throws it deep, incomplete. Oh, they gonna throw a flag?
What the flag? Oh, yeah. See. You get bailed out when you take shots. We don't ever take shots, so we don't ever get those opportunities.
I don't understand how that's a flag, but okay.
Refs respect you when you throw the fucking ball down the fucking field. Oh, you throwing? Okay, well, let's look at this play now.
Okay, if you ain't never throwing play. Okay.
Oh, they ain't okay. But see, still,
if you ain't almost came to pass.
If you ain't never throwing. They not looking at the play, bro. They not looking at it, bro. When you throw it every once in a while, oh no, where's the flag at? Well, shit, we ain't think you was gonna throw it. So we wasn't even really looking at that play. We was looking more at the line of scrimmage because y'all run all the fucking time. Saying you gotta think the human element too, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They not looking down the field at the because they don't ever throw down there. When you throw,
why do you think the safeties have never lined up more than 8 to 10 yards against us, bro?
Because they know we're not going over there.
Yeah.
Everybody
knows that shit going right at the sticks.
Even the refs. That's why the refs don't call nothing on us because when
3 yards short of the sticks.
Because Dable's a coward, or rather a tin man. Either way.
I just don't think he knows how to really go on offense like that.
He don't know how to run a team, bro.
Well, it's not only that he doesn't know how to run a team. In my view,
He'll go somewhere and be a good offensive coordinator, I promise you. But he can't be a coach, bro. He's too immature.
That's true too. Drew, what's going on, Drew? Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, it took a lot for the Commanders owner to get booted out because he was doing a lot of stuff. Mara doesn't have any allegations or anything like that against him. The closest thing you got to was the whole Brian Flores thing, but that's why Mara never, and the Duke is his father, so you would have to literally do some crazy shit in order for them to boot him out. But I will say this: if you have the New York market so small and little, that's egregious enough because they need the New York market, bro.
Damn right. But if you ask me, the problem with Dable is he exchanged this, his willpower, ditched green, for the color of cowardice, yellow.
But when the Big Blue Crew Sports Network and the Big Blue Crew brings this up, Andrew, we're crucified for it. We literally say this dude's not a good offensive coordinator. He's not. His best year was 20.2 points before Josh Allen, and it took him 3 years to get that with a top-ranked defense and new offensive play callers coming over there, because I believe that was the beef between Dable and McDermott.
Yeah, maybe he goes back to college, Drew. You're right. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think he'll be out of coaching. You know what I'm saying?
You see how he's trying to throw Shane Bowen under the bus now too?
Yeah.
Yep. Coward.
But yeah,
that's what he does. His offense
is
a shit, and he attacks the defensive coordinator.
Yeah, then he blames the
because the defense ain't ranked number one. Oh, you need to do something on your defense. You're giving.
We uncovered that in the Dable files. The only time his defense was even, his offense was even close to being decent was when they was ranked freaking in the top 5 defense.
Yeah. All right, Henry Bulls 4 for maybe 4, maybe 5.
I mean, what next? We get a new D coordinator, but that still doesn't fix the problem that we've got in.
I don't care how many defensive coordinators you get, bro. If your offense can't score points, the defense is eventually going to break down. There's only been a couple of defenses there's only been a couple of defenses that survived that. That was the Buccaneers. Those early 2000 Buccaneers, those early 2000
Mets, you got to mute your mic if you eating chips, Mets.
No, that's not me. I think that's something.
No, that's me.
Oh.
The Ravens, the Buccaneers, and that 85 Bears, that mid 80s Bears defense. Henry goes for another 4 yards, so it'll be 3rd and 1.
See how it's a consistent 4-5, 4-5.
Yeah,
you see how you
that's more
like
vicious than -2, -3, -4, -5. Okay, 70. Well, if you're facing a good team and they got you down already, that don't mean shit to them.
Mm-hmm.
But 4-5, 4-5, it keeps the clock moving.
Mm-hmm. That's what they're doing. They running the clock out.
And Henry can do that with just about any offensive line.
Sticks.
Yeah.
Yep.
The reason why Barkley's looking so great right now because that offensive line, the Eagles will open up Mack truck holes. And if you don't believe Derrick Henry will be doing the same thing over there, you sadly mistaken. I think he would be doing more.
Well, don't forget, too, they got A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, too.
That's a fact.
So you can't just fucking load the box.
That's a fact.
So
what Derrick Henry has done over his career is super impressive.
All offensive categories, the 2000, 2000, and 2001 Rams. Damn.
Giants over here ain't have no receivers, ain't have no offensive line. You know what I'm saying? The boy was still putting up numbers. So you think he wasn't going to put up numbers with the Eagles?
Thanks. Henry goes for another 6. Tell you that demoralizes the defense too.
Mm-hmm.
Man, ain't nothing we can do. They just eating the clock. Man, over 5,000 after contact during his career. That's crazy. Some dudes only get 5,000 yards in their whole career. He got that after contact. All right, 2nd and 4. Hill in the backfield now. Ball a snap, hands it off to Hill. Hill goes forward, and he gets 3, maybe 4, but flag down, bring it back. And that allows other little backs like Hill and them to go off.
Exactly.
Imagine if you had a Tyrone Tracy with a Henry out there. Lord,
What you
have
think they're
mercy.
doing in Detroit with Montgomery and Gibbs?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Montgomery beat you down, and then now you got to worry about this road runner going out there getting the ball now. Shh.
Beat. Zip.
I want my Henry, Tracy, and Turbo Miller.
That's vicious.
Your offense is archaic because that's what they're going to say. I don't give a shit. We got 4,000 yards rushing.
And we be trucking through you motherfuckers.
Yep. You can only win 23-10. Yeah, I know that my defense is well rested.
We win. I don't give a damn. We win. I don't give a shit if we win game 6-3. We win.
Fact. All you can do is run the ball. Your offense is so boring. That's exactly what they'll be saying. That's why. That's why I'll be fired as a head coach.
Hey, championships and trophies in the damn case. You call me boring all you want.
I have a boring ass offense, and if I don't win the Super Bowl, they're gonna get me up out of there. That's exactly what will happen. That's exactly what happened to Tom Coughlin. To be honest with you.
And yeah, he won the
Because
Super Bowl.
Tom Coughlin didn't fall off until they started wanting to throw the ball all over the yard.
Because they was attacking Kevin Gilbride first.
Yep.
And he had to
get Gilbride up out of there.
Yeah, and then they got rid of Coughlin after that. Yep.
Yep. Your offense is boring. Get with the times.
Not to mention Jerry Reese not drafting O-linemen to fill in the gaps for the injured guys.
Yeah, because they were worried about weapons. 3rd and 13. All right, hands it off to Hill, and Hill's hit immediately. And believe it or not, you can have a high-rated points per game offense running the ball like that too, because you're just breaking them down. Drives become easier and easier and easier.
Look at the teams in the NFL now. The Ravens, the Lions, the Eagles. They all running the football.
Yep. The winning teams run the ball.
Even the Chiefs.
The top teams, the Chiefs, the Chargers.
Yeah.
To a lesser extent,
the Broncos.
Yeah.
Broncos running that ball against you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But the Jets are so stupid. You got premier running backs in my book.
But you want to run it through Aaron Rodgers.
You want Aaron Rodgers to throw the ball over the yard.
Stupid.
Let's go
Same
get
thing with the Giants.
Nigga. Let's run this ball, play some great defense, and Aaron Rodgers, you make the throw when you're supposed to.
No, the Giants did the same thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Brian Dable did not want to run the offense through Saquon Barkley. See, that's what people missing. Everybody want to attack Joe Shane. Brian Dable's the one that didn't fucking value the running back.
And to be honest with you, a good GM goes what his coach's so-called vision is.
Yeah, that's his man's.
The GM gets the players the coaches want.
You're going to ride together, you're going to die together.
That's a fact. You keep acting like the GM and the coach are separate entities. These dudes are co-dependent on each other.
So I said they both need to go. I can't sit here and call out Brian Dable and not call out Joe Shane.
The only thing that's not dependent upon the coach with a GM is fixing the money. And he actually did that pretty well. He fixed the money. But when it comes to a GM, you got to get your coach's vision and the vision that he wants, and you got to pick the players for his vision. And you don't think the head coach has any say in what he drafts? Come on, man, that's crazy.
Joe Shane's problem is he didn't have the pulse of his team. You know what I'm saying? And he's out there making rookie mistakes because, again, I said this earlier. The biggest problem with Joe Shane was Hard Knocks because it aired out all his mistakes. All GMs make mistakes. But his shit got aired out. This was the first ever episode of an off-season Hard Knocks where the GM got put on blast. that was his downfall right there. Because if none of that shit comes out and Mara's not, saying all the shit he's saying on the camera and they not seeing how he's talking to Saquon Barkley and all that, man, I'm telling you, bro. All that fuck Joe Shane right there. Pause.
Yeah, exposed everything.
You know what I mean?
And
So
shout out to Coach because he was right.
yeah, exactly. Shout out to Coach Ed. Because that's exactly what happened. It was the biggest downfall of this regime, particularly Joe Shane, because all the cameras was on him the whole time, bro. The whole fucking time.
That's an absolute fact. Herbert in the shotgun, 3:08 left. Ball is snap. Herbert looking. Herbert under pressure. He is sacked. But it'll probably be an offsides.
That Matabuke cat, bro. That dude's
a monster.
He's different, yo. And Owe.
Monster. And guess who was all over Alway? Pause. Oh, you don't know. You couldn't be a scout. Shit, a lot of the players I say that I would like on my team. Dudes be balling, but hey, it is what it is.
Okay, let's get after it, man.
And Johnston drops it again. Oh, Lord. Remember when I said I didn't want no part of Johnson that year? When we drafted Banks, I said, oh, we need a number one receiver. He's 6'5" and he can run a 4.3. I don't give a shit. He plays like a little receiver and he has no hands. All right, 2nd and 5. Herbert throws and look, another drop.
Oh God, they gotta play the Giants week 15. Oh goodness,
brother.
Man, that might be 80-0.
Johnson dropped it again.
The younger gen of Giants fans, you keep wondering why I keep asking to put Shane and Gable in a firing line. And I don't mean like a pink slip unemployment line. I mean the other kind of firing line.
I know a little bit about scouting. I ain't got the paperwork behind him. I know a little bit about scouting. All right, put under pressure and he is sacked.
Told you, them cats get after it, man. Them cats get after it, bro.
And it's not a bunch of superstars. It's a team. Everybody has their role.
Stevens that time.
It's a team effort. We don't have that. We got a bunch of, you know what we got? A Madden team. You want a bunch of top-heavy players on this team. Everybody got to have a super known name. You know, some of the best defenses didn't have a bunch of super known names. They're a team, bro. Herbert over the middle, throws a McConkey, and he catches it. First down. That's a guy that I would have liked in the slot for us, Paul. That little dude can play.
Yeah. Better than Wan'Dale Robinson.
I mean, with how often Dable scapegoats his own players and staff, I feel like I'm watching the crucible with this team.
What it is, man, is we got a head coach that doesn't know how to really coach. He just has a huge ego. For whatever reason he has it, I have no clue. It's like we keep getting these people that's trying to prove a point instead of just coming in and getting the job done. I got to prove a point. Joe Judge got to prove a point. I got to prove that I'm this type of coach.
Because they let the New York media get in their psyche. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It takes a different type of person to coach here. Tom Coughlin wasn't going for that shit. He didn't let the media get to him.
He just handled his business, no matter if they liked it or not.
You know what I'm saying? These cats, and you got to understand, you bringing in younger coaches, you know, a little more emotional, susceptible to the media. susceptible to the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And Dable is the same way, man. Like we talked about, he's like a child.
You know what the sad thing is?
That dude is just that. Hold on, real quick. That dude is. He's basically like, no, it wasn't me. It was you. It was you. It's your fault. It's your fault. Like he's a child. You see what I'm saying? And he blames everybody. And to be honest, his coaching, because you brought him in here to do what? Score. Take your offense to the next level. Because this offense was so bad under Joe Judge and Jason Garrett. People forget that shit. And this offense is worse. It is worse. It's worse under Brian Dable. So what value does he offer you? What is he bringing to this team? You're not winning games. You're blaming the defense at every turn. His offense is bad. The players are not getting developed. What vision? What is he offering, bro? There's absolutely no reason to keep this dude around.
None. And I'll tell you another thing to back up your claim. All the successful coaches in New York Giants history, old niggas.
Yeah.
Jim Fossil wasn't that old when he took over the role in 97. Who? Jim Fossil.
Jim Fossil was damn over 40. I know that. Had to be.
I know he died in 2020, so let me just double check.
Yeah, see what I'm saying, man? No accountability, man. And now he's starting to get this following of people that act the same way as he do. Oh, it's the QBs. He just need a QB. Get the fuck out of here.
Can't believe he was actually 48 when he took up when he debuted as the Giants head coach.
Yeah, Mets. See what I'm saying? I know a little something too, Mets. That's holding. Yep. And Herbert, he's going to scramble. He's going to get a first down, but they're going to bring that back. I know a little bit when I'm talking about Mets. Old niggas.
I'm just saying 48's not that old.
Shit, it's old enough. You a grown-ass fucking man. You've been coaching for a long time.
True.
Shit. 48 is old, nigga. You damn near 50.
Yeah, true. And to be honest with you, you know, it's not just that. It's the fact that you keep trying to chase this offense.
And you're not in the offense. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But bro, not just that. It's the fact that it's not getting better. It's getting worse. Think about it. From McAdoo to Shermer to Judge, now to Dable. Each regime, the offense has gotten worse. How the fuck is this possible? Think about it. We went to the playoffs with McAdoo. You know what I'm saying? Now, his offense wasn't great. You know what I'm saying? But they still had some sort of success. Then they got fired. Then you bring in Shermer. And everybody complained about Shermer. But, you know, this offense wasn't great either. It was decent. Joe Judge was terrible. And Brian Dable was a dumpster fire. So you're regressing organizational-wise.
I'm gonna say this again,
offensively.
NYG.
So why you keep chasing the offensive side of the football? Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this again to you, NYG, and I said this to you, and you agreed a little over a year ago. Until we get a GM and a head coach that wants to build this team to beat the NFC East, you're gonna continue to get our ass whooped.
Mm-hmm.
Is Wan'Dale Robinson an NFC East type player?
Hell no.
Is Slayton an NFC East type player?
Nope.
Is our offensive line an NFC East type offensive line?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
You see what I'm saying? Are we getting NFC East type cornerbacks?
Nope.
We getting an NFC East type safety,
but fucking.
But we're not. Do we have an NFC East type defensive coordinator?
No.
Nah. We had one, but
yeah, we had one. Let him go.
No, because Dable is a spiteful little man-child. I mean,
I'm gonna be honest with you. Is Kayvon Thibodeau NFC East type edge rusher?
Nope.
That's still up
Nah.
for debate.
I don't know, man. I'm kind of getting a little worried about him.
I mean, the fact that we got an AFC South defensive coordinator who's more play at a distance than hit you head as opposed than hitting you head on is frustrating. Why do you think this team has the lowest turnover per count in the league this year?
Let me say something real quick, Mets. We have an NFC East type edge rusher, but that edge rusher is Ojulari. You know, the NFC East was built off power edge rushers, and then on third down, you got that guy that could get after the quarterback. When we get you to pin our ears back, that's the type of dude you want. Look at Brandon Graham. That's the dude that you put in first, second down, and you bring in Sweat and Nola Smith on third downs. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like we got a GM and head coaches that want to try to get superstars at every position that can play 100% of the plays, and there's what I'm looking for. There's no, what do you call that? Situational players on this team.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You have no situational third down linebacker. You know what I'm saying? You have no situational edge rushers. You do got one of Ojulari, but you don't even play on when Thibodeau comes back.
Yeah. They don't have enough good role players.
Yeah,
You know
we
what I'm
have
saying?
no role players.
See what I'm saying?
We have no role players. Who's our third down possession receiver? You see what I'm saying? We have no role players, bro. Now the Eagles are good enough that they found their third down situational role player receiver, and AJ Brown. He just happens to be an absolute monster. He can do everything. Why the fuck you think I keep asking for T. Higgins?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Malik Nabers can be great. You can use Malik Nabers to get up the field, like how we used him in that third quarter on that one drive. That's how you can use Malik Nabers. He could be the 10-catch, 130-yard guy. But where's that 6-catch, 58-yard receiver? You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
That gets the third downs. Team football. People don't notice that. Yeah, Wandale could be a role player when you have the people on the team that allows him to be a role player. He could be that guy that you get the jet sweeps to or the quick screens to. And do you pull his little ass off the field? Well, we want to stretch somebody out the field. Khalif Raymond with the Lions. Man, they keep throwing flags, bro. Khalif Raymond with the Lions. When they see that they can spread you out, okay. But yeah, we can spread you out. That's where Khalif Raymond comes into play. That's why you see him go off 1 or 2 games out the season. We have no situational football here. I'm glad I found the word. And when you really think about it, when you just stop wanting to be negative and being an asshole and really think about it, we have no situational football here, NYG. I'm telling you.
Yeah, no, we don't.
That's why it looks so bad. Gus Edwards goes in for a touchdown.
You know, we don't have that third down run stopper like we had with Dalvin Tomlinson.
Yeah. You remember? Yeah. You
That's
want
why
Dex to
our
be
run defense is
everything.
so bad.
You want Dex to be everything.
Exactly. That can't happen. And the egregious thing, did you see that shit I put out? I tweeted, retweeted.
Yeah, Nacho played more than Dex.
How the fuck is that? How does Nacho?
Because you don't have situational football players, bro.
Oh man, this is bad, bro. How do these coaches get this bad, bro? How do they come here and get this bad? I mean, think about when Joe Judge got here. He wasn't this bad. By the end of this shit, he was the worst coach in the league. Think about Brian Dable. He was the coach of the league. and now he's the worst coach of the league. Like, how do they get this bad, bro?
Because you have
What
no
the fuck is going
situational
on?
football. You
This
have no
shit is crazy.
situational football. You don't have situational football play calling, bro.
This shit is wild.
It's like on third downs, like 3rd and 10 now. Instead of like Kafka, he had situational play calling to a T.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Situational players like Hodgins not getting any pull anymore. He knew when to use fucking Hodgins, bro.
Yeah.
He knew when to use him. Why do you think Hodgins had so many touchdowns here in the red zone?
True.
Yeah. And Brian
Good
Daboll
teams
said
have that. You ever notice on good teams when a dude just comes in, you be like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah. Like Boston Scott.
Facts.
All of a sudden he come in, you know what I'm saying, score a 50-yard touchdown. What the fuck? This bastard. Where he come from?
That little guy was our version of the duck hunt dog.
See what I'm saying? Yeah, you just want to shoot him. But
who do we depend on to get third downs? You know who we did that when Kafka was calling plays? Richie James.
Yeah.
Who do we depend on to get tough catches in the middle of the field? Hodgins. Who do we depend on to get touchdowns in the red zone? Hodgins. You see what I'm saying? Nigga, Hodgins could go a whole hold on, Mets. Hodgins could go a whole game with 5 catches but have 2 touchdowns.
Who was the safety blanket? Bellinger.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones got in trouble. Dunked the Bellinger. Yeah.
Richie James worked the middle of the field like a champ in that system. But Brian Daboll took over. Now it's just, if we can't out-talent you, it's over with. And guess what? We don't have the talent to out-talent people like that.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? We're not the Eagles. And even they have great situational football. Keep it a buck. Every third down, that big monster is either on a big deep dig or a slant or a deep comeback. And you got to respect his speed. So guess what? Those deep comebacks are easy for him. Even if you read it, that big monster could just post you up like it's basketball and catch it right in front of you. Situational football.
Let's see what the Nets are doing. Yeah, man, it's bad though, bro. I'm just thinking about the coaching, man. How's the coaching just getting worse from year to year to year? I mean, the players can't be that bad. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's a culture thing, man.
Yeah, and this is true, Andrew. That is very true. The success with his head. You want to know why we beat up on the Cardinals like that? In the second half, because we were just a more talented team than them. The Cardinals were awful that year as far as talent-wise, but they played with heart.
True.
And when that team got motivated, they beat the shit out of the Cardinals in the second half because we were just more talented than them.
True.
But every time we run up into a team that has more talent than us, we get the shit beat out of us. The Browns, we beat up on them because we're more talented than them. You know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy, bro.
That's crazy, man.
We're just more talented. If we're not more talented than that team, we get our ass whooped. And now it's worse because now the players ain't even motivated. So even if we are more talented than them,
man,
they're
don't
down
matter.
in the dumps.
It don't matter.
Because the Buccaneers, our talent is equal.
Don't matter for real.
But we made the Buccaneers look like Super Bowl contenders. These motherfuckers literally had Riggs out there as one of their main targets.
Try to get him a touchdown several times. Wanted to embarrass the Giants. Fuck you, New York Giants.
Literally. If just like the Bills, if they weren't more talented than you, more times than not, they lost because they didn't run the ball. With Daboll doing a play call. And I truly believe that they interfered with Brian Daboll's play calling. That's why him and Sean McDermott had a beef. Oh, if the Bucs would have been fully healthy, they would have put up 50 easily that game. They were doing that with Trey Palmer, Riggs, and a hobbled freaking Mike Evans, bro.
Facts.
Truth.
Like,
They
man,
can, they can really. This thing can really get bad, man.
Can get bad. It is bad.
And
it can get
I
worse.
mean, it can get worse. And John Mara's got to stop the bleeding. And I'm telling you, you at some point you got to get out your own way, unless you want to be like Jerry Jones. And what I mean by that, I don't mean, I'm not even talking about the meddling and shit like that. I'm talking about John Mara getting people in here that know football. You know what I'm saying? And that are focused on football. They not emotional. They not kids. They not learning on the job. You get some football people in here, and you let them get this team back to relevance. That start there. Get to a certain. See, all these people want to swing for the fences. Oh, we want our next hot shot so we can put up 60 points a game and blow everybody out like it's Madden and shit. No. You need to build a culture and a program. You need a program builder. That's why I'm for Deion Sanders. That's why I'm for Vrabel. Even a Belichick to a lesser degree. You need a program builder. You don't need an offensive coordinator. You don't need a defensive coordinator. You need a program builder. That's the kind of coach you need. Brian Daboll clearly isn't that, and Joe Shane, wanted to hire his buddy. So, you ride together, you die together.
That's a fact, bro. We like, what's the vision for this team? If you have any indication, what is Brian Daboll's vision? You have no indicator of what the Brian Daboll just said. Oh, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna put up points. That's all he said. He had no vision for the team. He had, like, good coaches have vision. Okay, we're gonna run the ball and stop the run. We're gonna control the clock, get the team off the field, control the clock, and score and be very efficient when we get to the red zone. We might not get to the red zone every freaking drive, but when we do get there, we make it count. We try to get at least 3 points every drive. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has a vision. On third downs, we're going to attack you this way because we have this set of players and this is their skill set. Okay, if we see that your edges are weak, we're going to try to get the ball to the outside more. Like, that Cowboys game pissed me off so much. Because guess what? The Cowboys literally wanted to give us that game.
And yet
we didn't take it.
Because he was an idiot.
At that point during the season, the Cowboys were giving up the outside tremendously. Even NYG, not to, discredit his football when it comes to X's and O's, but even NYG noticed it. Like, nigga, we need to run to the outside on these boys. You see what they're getting killed? They get killed every week.
Facts. Every game.
But we got 23 rushing yards against the Cowboys after they were giving up at least 180 the previous 3 games.
And I told you what they was going to do. They wasn't going to take an advantage of that. Brian Daboll was not about to take advantage of that.
You know what I'm saying?
This is a dumbass.
Like, we have no vision. It's good coaches. Yeah, they come up with different game plans during every week, and sometimes they don't even do it because of the teams that they're playing. Lines exactly what you need to do as far as what you want to do on offense. So let's go out there and run our game plan. We should win this game because they're weak at what we're strong at. But when you find teams that are strong at what you're strong at, now you got to, okay, maybe we can't just bully him. Let's just say we had a Derrick Henry and the running backs that I said, okay, we can't just bully them the way that we bully everybody else. This team is legit. They got Vita Vey. They got people like that in the middle of the field. So we can't just run trap plays against these dudes all day. Okay, let's put in some counters. Let's put in some more play action this week.
Mm-hmm.
Let's run right at them for the first couple of drives, and then let's start running some counters. Let's start running some tosses.
And you know what? He could be suppressing his offensive coaches' ideas as well.
Yeah, I know. Maybe he has.
Because you know what I'm saying? I'm sure Kafka would run shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm sure some of these coaches, the offensive line coach probably wants to get those offensive linemen out in space a little bit. I think he is really like the detriment to this team right now, bro.
Practically to a fault.
If you remember in 2022, what was the best part about our team in 2022? The adjustments made after halftime. Mm-hmm. We weren't a talented team.
Right.
And in the first half, it was like, man, we only put up 3 points, and then all of a sudden we back up to 20 in the second half because he adjusted. Every game he adjusted, bro.
Now he's not even bothering at that because he's just such an egomaniac.
You want to know why? Because he never did it. It was Kafka. I'm telling you. And then when he got that coach of the year based off what everybody else was doing, to be honest with you, he went to his head, I'm going to take over the play calling because we only scored 20 points in the first season with that team. I'm going to take over and we're going to go down to 15 points. And he's done so much stupid shit that he can't go back. He can't go back to Kafka and be like, man, hey, look, I need your help. Kafka, man, fuck you.
Yeah, right.
Personally, I think Kafka should just give him the double gun salute, kick him in the gut, and then stunner his ass.
Kafka's not going to do all that, man. Kafka's just. That's why they
got his money.
Yeah, that's why they be punking people, bro. Because we don't have Malik Nabers on this team. You know what I'm saying? From the coaching staff on down, bro.
Like we got a bunch of yes men.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
And the people who work yes men, guess what? They're not on the Giants.
You know what I mean? Andrew Thomas, you know what I mean? Dexter Lawrence, all these guys do what they're told. You know what I'm saying? Saquon Barkley even. You know what I'm saying? When he was here, Darius Slayton. You know what I'm saying? All these guys do what they told. Wan'Dale Robinson.
And you want to know what? They could be a huge asset to you if you was a real head coach. They would be a huge asset to you.
Yeah, because you could build a system because they would fucking follow it. If you had a system, they would follow it because they're yes men. They're going to do what you tell them to do.
It's a shame.
And that's where this team needs a real leader. They need a real leader to be like, Kafka, bro, you are fucking smart. I need a little bit of help in this area. What do you got?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Stop just telling me everything's not fucking okay. What's going on? Hey, listen, I need help in this area. Something's just not clicking with the vision that I have at this area. Do you have anything to offer? That's what real leaders do. Real leaders do that. You use your soldiers. Fuck you got soldiers for if you ain't gonna use them?
Exactly.
I mean, look at how Andy Reid approaches Steve Spagnuolo and what's the name of his O coordinator in Kansas City?
It don't matter. He's the offensive coordinator. It doesn't matter.
But at the very least,
hold on, Mets. Andy Reid is just that good. Sean McVay is just that good. You see what I'm saying? But Dan Campbell, he goes to his offensive coordinator. I have a vision. How do you portray getting to my vision with the way that you call your plays? You don't see Dan Campbell bullying his fucking offensive coordinator. He lets him shine. His offensive coordinator is shining so much that he's telling people, I need $15 million per year to be a head coach. just so he can stay with the Detroit Lions because he wants to get a Super Bowl over there with the Detroit Lions. If they don't get it this year, I think that coach comes back again, I believe. But Dan Campbell is a fucking leader. Yeah, I know you're better at calling offensive plays, but you better make damn sure that you get my vision put through with your offensive play calling. Because if you don't, and you around there getting a big head and not doing my vision that I haven't envisioned, nigga, Dan Campbell gonna call you out. Who the fuck is gonna step to Dan Campbell, that big motherfucker? That's a huge dude. Pause. He still look like he can play.
Right. Facts. Yeah, he could suit up right now.
He lets Aaron Glenn do what he does. Okay, Aaron Glenn, I see that we're lacking at the cornerback position. What do they do, NYG? Cornerback.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got you your cornerbacks. Now what's the vision for it? Because my vision, I want to get these dudes off the field, and my offensive coordinator knows how to run the ball when he needs to, and he knows how to get Amon-Ra St. Brown open. If we need to put up points, he can do that. If we need to control the clock, he can do that. We got you over here on the offense. Get these motherfuckers off the field. What do you need? Okay, Dan Campbell, I need this. Consider it done. And when I get you this shit, you better make sure you damn sure come through. Because if not, I'm on your motherfucking ass because you told me you needed this. It's about trust.
Mm-hmm.
How the fuck you gonna create a team and you don't trust nobody? Only person you trust is yourself, and you suck.
Mm-hmm.
If Andy Reid was like that, the Chiefs would still be pretty good. They wouldn't be Super Bowl contenders, but they'll be pretty good because he's pretty damn good at what he does.
Damn right.
But he doesn't just trust himself. He trusts Spagnuolo. He lets Spagnuolo shine.
Mm-hmm.
So true.
But you don't trust nobody. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is with the Chiefs and a lot of these Super Bowl teams, you know, their defenses have always been solid. You know, we always say defense wins championships, and you can have a great offense, but you always need your defense to step up in the playoffs. When you have a coach that doesn't respect the defense, not only doesn't worry about the defense and seemingly doesn't care about it, but doesn't even respect the defense and what it's doing for the team, you know, like you literally have a coach that's dividing a team. A team is literally supposed to be together. You have somebody in there literally dividing the team, offense versus defense, me versus you type shit.
That's what it is.
You're creating a high school type environment in the locker room. Now you got finger pointing and shit now. That to me, like, that's why this guy has to get fired immediately. It's because it's important for the development of your players and your organization. Because right now the Giants are the laughing stock of the league, literally. You know what I mean? And you know, you got these young players in here, and when you got young players in there, you know, they're impressionable, and you know, you want to set an example. If you're setting an example of a losing culture and being a laughing stock and people not caring and players not playing hard, then you know what? That's going to trickle down, and that's going to leave a stain throughout the NFL, and players are not going to want to come here. Coaches are not going to want to come here, and you're basically going to turn this franchise into the Jacksonville Jaguars, Cleveland Browns type franchise, and the Giants are going to be perennial losers for forever.
There's no camaraderie on this team, bro.
Let's face it, Mara once again let a fox, I mean, not just one, but two foxes into the hen house.
It's no camaraderie on this team, bro. It's Brian Daboll's ego and everybody else. That's what it is. It's his ego and everybody else. And when he feels like he's being embarrassed a little bit or something's not going his way, he turns into a little fat tyrant and starts attacking everybody. What head coach just phases players out all the time, bro? You got to think about this, bro. We literally got a child at head coach, like NYG said. You literally got a child at head coach, bro. Oh, he's not doing something that I like, so I'm just gonna phase him out. That's some bullshit.
Yeah,
to the detriment of your own team.
F you, Brian.
You're so egotistical. I could do that, and we still gonna no fool. You literally have one of the easiest jobs, nigga. You throw Daniel Jones out there, and if he's that bad and he loses games, you get your quarterback. But you don't alienate your team in the process because you don't want Daniel Jones to be here because he had a good season when you finally put some stuff around him and put some faith behind him. Now it's like, oh shit.
They didn't want him to have a good season.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Their plan was to get him out of here immediately, bro. I promise you that.
Yeah, it was. Their plan was for them to have a bad season in 2022, blaming all on Jones, and let's go get a quarterback, and we're gonna run the Brian Daboll system.
It backfired.
But it backfired on their dumb ass.
Yeah.
Because Kafka was a guy that had a chip on his shoulder and wanted to prove his worth in the NFL. Remember, he's a former quarterback that didn't make it. And he had a chip on his shoulder to be like, hey, I didn't make it as a play caller because I wasn't as talented as these other guys, but I damn sure know how to call some offense.
Mm-hmm.
And a good head coach would have seen that and be like, okay, this dude on one. Let me step back. I may be an offensive guru, but he found a way to make this shit work with these bombs. Okay, let's get this dude some players. Let's get him a Malik Nabers and see what he can do with them. No. You took it for yourself.
His ego.
Yeah,
yep, his ego. He got the big head when he got that Coach of the Year award and decided he couldn't let Kafka get no shine. I'm going to take the play calling. I got this. It's whatever I say goes, and nobody else has a say.
You know those police officers that got bullied in school, but they get that little power as a police officer and they abuse it? That's what Daboll is. That's why you think nobody hired him? You said what?
I said, you mean police officers in jail?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Why you think he never had a head coaching opportunity before the fucking Giants? The Giants are the only people that gave him a head coaching opportunity. You want to know why? Because the people around the league knew what he was. It's John Mayer for some reason didn't. It took us 1 hour to prove what Daboll was. It took us 1 hour. You mean to tell me over months of vetting this dude, you didn't find out what he was? There's no way I can hire an offensive guru whose highest average points per game was 20 without an alien in Josh Allen. And then when Buffalo released him, they had a beef. That would have triggered me right on. What are y'all beefing for? It's crazy, bro. Belichick getting his people checks. I don't even blame Belichick. He getting his people checks. But Trisha,
it wasn't even Belichick. It was Joe Shane. Joe Shane, when he got here, you remember John Mara saying, "Oh, he got carte blanche, and I'm gonna let him hire," and he did. He said, "Joe, go out there, hire." We already knew who Joe Shane was gonna hire.
That's a fact.
And
that's a problem right there.
He hired Brian Daboll immediately, without no real head coaching search. That's where the Flores shit got triggered. And everybody blaming it on John Mara, rightfully so. But again, Joe Shane was part of that too because he was part of the head coaching hiring process. He's the general manager. Again, I keep it fair. I'm going to point finger at one. I'm going to point finger at the other one because they are a pair. Go ahead.
That's a fact. Your GM and your head coach are conjoined together. That's a fact. I don't think there's one GM in the league that just say, I'm going to draft these players and you go make it work. That doesn't make any sense. How you going to do that and I'm the head coach, and I gotta coach these players. I don't have a say in what type of player I need. You just gonna draft a bunch of people and tell them to? No, it don't work like that. These dudes are conjoined together, man. So that's why if you fire one, normally you fire both. Or in some instances, when the GM is literally getting the people that he needs and they're talented, and you see that the development is the issue, then you fire the head coach and keep the GM. I need to find you. You need to find a head coach that can develop the people that you bring in here because they are talented.
You fire the head coach and keep the GM in a situation where the GM was already here. If a GM was here, had to fire a coach, got another coach or whatever, or say you promote Brandon Brown and you keep Brian Dable. You know what I'm saying? So Brandon Brown should get to fire Brian Dable and pick a head coach, right? You know what I mean? So that in that situation, you would keep the existing general manager and get rid of the head coach. When you bring them in together, like they did, when it was pure nepotism, you gotta keep it fair. They gotta go.
And the only thing that will keep them here is the fan base saying, "Oh, he never got a chance to get his quarterback." That's their only hope right now. That's their only piece of string that they have is this fan base. That's the only thing that they have.
Mm-hmm. That fan base, I say, shut up and look at the facts.
That's a fact. That's the only thing they have working for them now. Oh, they just need to get their quarterback. That's the only thing they got working for them right now.
That's not going to work.
Even when they do get the quarterback and the fans finally rip the damn scales off their eyes and realize these two are hacks, then maybe, just maybe, they'll come at that life.
Hold up. Tone it down for a minute. It's 11:42 and you are like turned up to like 12 o'clock right now.
But we're going to end this here soon. But that's just a little bit of the conversation that I really believe this New York Giants, as far as everything with the New York Giants, content creating or just Twitter or whatever, have some real conversations, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And really learn what the dynamics are of a team. I don't give a damn what organization it is. The GM and the head coach have got to be one.
I'm just going to hop out. Night, guys.
Night, Mets.
All right, good night.
They've got to be one. Doesn't make any sense if they're not on the same page because it'll never work. How am I the head coach and you just bringing players to my team and I have no say so
at all? You don't know what's
that doesn't
going
make any sense.
See what I'm saying? And shit don't at all.
The only thing that they're not conjoined on is the head coach and development of the players because the GM has no, it has nothing to do with that.
Mm-hmm.
And the head coach has nothing to deal with getting the cap straight. That's the only thing. That's the only thing individual with a GM and a head coach.
Exactly. So again, if the players ain't performing, it's on who?
The head coach.
And if you don't have the players, or you lack depth, or talent on the roster, that's on the general manager. So again, one and the same. You know what I'm saying? Dable and Shane. So they both got to go.
Yeah. When the coach says I need this type of player, and when it comes to the draft, okay, I'm gonna have to give up some draft capital to get up here because I know this team will pick him before we do. So I have to give up draft capital to get this player, but you better make damn sure that you can develop this guy if I'm going to give up this draft capital to get this guy. That's how conversations go
I know it because it's the only dynamic that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Joe Shane, man, I really need a receiver in the slot that could take the
You
top
seen
off
it
the
in the
defense.
show. Or what do you need? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What do you think you need for your defense? You know, like that's
Yeah, I
how
really
the
need
shit.
a receiver to take the top off the defense. Okay, I'm gonna get you Jalen Hyatt. Yeah. And then you don't play him. If I'm a GM, I'm gonna punch him in his fucking face. You just made me waste draft capital. Why is he not playing? Make it make sense. That's what could keep a GM there, because he's doing his part. He's getting you the people that you want. It's just that you don't know what to do with them. That's not on my GM. If I'm looking as an owner, he literally got you everything that you asked for.
This is crazy, man. People like, oh, you know, the Giants got no talent. The Giants got no talent. But then people at the same time saying the Giants are a quarterback away and Joe Shane need to be fired. So, excuse me for a minute. If the Giants have no talent and the general manager who's in charge of getting the talent, but they have none, but they have enough talent that they're only a quarterback away, and the general manager needs to be fired immediately because they don't have any talent.
Make it make sense.
So I'm gonna give you some pushback just to play devil's advocate here.
Mm-hmm.
Some would say that he did the opposite of what the owner wanted. The owner said he wanted to give DJ a shot. He wanted DJ here. The owner said he didn't want to see Saquon Barkley playing for another team. Both of those things that the owner said he wanted, he didn't do.
That's one thing, but as far as like not having no talent on the team, I'm
not pushing back on that. That's why I didn't touch that.
Yeah,
because I like some of the draft picks that they brought here, but it's on the coaches to develop them. I'm not giving you no pushback on that. I'm just saying, because y'all both in agreement, so somebody got to be the contrarian, or the show is just everybody nodding their head.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be real with you, Lou. That's a fireable offense too. If I'm the owner and I'm telling you to do something, you don't do it on purpose and it don't work, that's a fireable offense. That's a fact. If we're telling somebody to do something on the network and they do it their own way, and the network starts to go down, guess what's going to happen to them?
You're out of here.
Curtains. You see, curtains.
It's cool. We're not dictators. We're not dictators, but we have a vision of what we think that you are. But if you have your own vision and you say, I want to do it this way, okay, do it that way. But it better be damn sure work. Because if it don't, you know what time it is.
Yeah, here's the pushback I give to what Lou said. John Mara, we all agree that he shouldn't be meddling. He need to keep his damn ass out of football operations because he clearly don't know what the fuck he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Remember, this all starts from the top. You can blame Joe Shane all you want to, but it's John Mara who hired Joe Shane. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Again, listening to John Mara has its pros and cons. You know,
and there's a lot more cons than pros. But go ahead.
And to be honest with you, it's a tight situation for a general manager when your owner is always in the office, you know, making emotional decisions, talking about he can't sleep. I can't sleep, babe. So, you know what I'm saying? If Saquon Barkley go play for another team, like, so again, that's a tough spot, bro. That's a tough spot, man. You know what I mean? So,
but he literally said, "I'm gonna lose sleep if Saquon Barkley is running against us playing for the Eagles."
Yeah, but again, they could have traded him. But guess who didn't want to trade him? John Mara.
That's true too. Saying? And you wind up losing them for quote unquote nothing, I guess.
Yeah,
and you wind up
able to. But John Mara is the owner, and if he's hiring you to do a job, and he tells you he wants you to keep this guy here, and you insult the man and tell him basically, go prove to me that you're worth this much, and if somebody offers you this much, then maybe we'll match it.
But you got to back up a couple years, bro. Because remember, they was negotiating based on John Mara saying, I want Saquon Barkley here. They couldn't get a deal done. Okay, now fast forward a little bit. Follow me to, the middle of last year. And the Giants are losing. And now Saquon Barkley talks are coming up. Word was they would have offered there was a second, maybe a third offer for Saquon, but John Mara didn't want to trade him because John Mara said, if we trade players into trade, it looks like we're giving up. He quoted this. This was quoted.
True too.
You see what I'm saying? So it's on that cat first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? Now, to your point, the way it was handled in the offseason, the only reason we really understand that shit is because of Hard Knocks. If Hard Knocks is not aired, we not even talking about this, bro.
Yep, that's true too. But it goes from John Mayer too. He needs a lot of the blame too because he's the one that's bringing these guys in here, bro. He's the one that's bringing these guys in, and we have a three-headed monster that's dumb.
Yeah.
Mayor, Shane, and Dable, a three-headed monster that has way more cons than pros, and that's not good.
Yeah, it's not a good dynamic.
That's why it only works when grown men come into the New York Giants organization, because they have to know exactly what they're doing and be able to tell John Mara, fall back. We know what we're doing. I got this. That's why Tom Coughlin works so well, because he's a talent scout for real. Like, he got the Jaguars back in place with all the talent that they got, but they started crying because Tom Coughlin was a little too harsh. And then look what happened to him when they got the general out of there, the drill sergeant.
Yeah, they had a squad too.
Yes,
that defense that he built over there
was a squad.
Yeah, bro.
And they were a Super Bowl contender with Blake Bortles at
Leonard Fournette over there.
Man, he had Fournette, he had Ramsey,
Ramsey,
Miles
Blake Bortles
over there.
Yeah,
he drafted Blake Bortles, didn't he?
Yeah, Blake Bortles. Blake Bortles was ass, but they were Super Bowl contenders because he had that defense so nasty and that running game so nasty. He was building them literally like how the Giants were being built.
Because Leonard Fournette was Brandon Jacobs 2.0.
Man, I'm telling you, bro, he had them dudes built. And they started crying because this new generation, and Tom Coughlin got ran out the building again because you're too much of a drill sergeant. And look what happened to that team afterwards. Now look at the Jaguars now. They still getting their ass whooped too.
They worse than us, literally.
Every time you get rid of Tom Coughlin, that's what happens to you.
Both times. Because when they first came in the league, Coughlin took them to the AFC Championship.
That's a fact. Then
he came back around at the end of his career and rebuilt them and made them a contender again.
Wow.
Got them back to the AFC Championship game again.
And built them up twice.
Tom Brady penalty call that they always give that fool, they would have been in the Super Bowl. And then right after that, the players started crying. Oh, he's making too many meetings. Oh, he's being too hard on us. Oh, he's doing this. And guess what? All that shit fell apart after that.
Because they had, who was it? It was he was the coach. They had Keenan McCardell.
Yeah, they had Jimmy Smith, Keenan McCardell, the running back.
When they first came in the league, he brought them all the way to the
AFC. Didn't they have Maurice Jones-Drew?
Yep.
Nope. That was afterwards.
No.
That was afterwards.
No, you had
Maurice Jones-Drew was with
the
Jaguars, but that was afterwards.
They had Fred
Taylor before they kicked him out. And he came over here to the Giants. He had Fred Taylor. Remember, they had Byron Leftwich there, Jared Garrard, both quarterbacks. They had that big tight end, that big white boy at tight end. That was pretty good. Jimmy Smith, Keenan McCardell. Their defense was nice. Like, man, he got them nice twice, and they did it to him twice. That's why they going through what they going through. To be honest with you, Fred Kahn, the great, whatever he does. Oh, he's great. He's a great promoter and everything. Man, them dudes suck. He trying to move them boys to London.
The curse of Coughlin.
That's a fact. 2 franchises that did Coughlin dirty. Look what they're at. Number 1 and number 2 in the draft picks.
Word,
The
bro.
curse of Coughlin continues.
Man, that's a fact. Just like the Jaguars, they had 1 season with 1 playoff win, just like we had 1 season with 1 playoff win. That's a fact. But damn, that is crazy. Mirror images of each other. A quarterback that got overpaid, everything. That's crazy. But it is what it is, man. Hey, listen, people don't want to listen to us. We don't know what we're talking about, but go fact check us, man. That's all I have. And you come up with your opinion.
You know, but you got to really be a football head and really know football to even go back that far to realize that Coughlin was the coach of the Jaguars when they first came in the league with the Panthers.
That's a fact. Made it to the AFC Championship game.
When we pull shit out like that out of midair and just bring you facts like that without having to go Google anything, that's why we different than anybody else on social media. So you can hate all you want, but you got to respect the knowledge.
Man,
Absolutely.
That's a point. That's why Tom Coughlin deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, nigga. He literally built 2 franchises. We rebuilt the Giants, and he really built the Jaguars twice. Came back twice. But it is what it is, man. Maybe we need Tom Coughlin back as head of operations or something. You know
yeah, I don't. Will he come
With
back?
open arms, I'll be fucking waiting at Quest at MetLife. Like, come on,
too old.
Let's
now,
throw
man.
him a parade. Let's get some confetti, some limos, everything. Shit.
Because that man really knows how to build teams, bro. He really does. But it's not the way that the new age wants. And that's our problem, too.
Too bad.
The way that we want to build a team is not, you know, with the times, as they say. So that's why we get as much flack as we want. I want the Giants to be a running team again, but I'm a dumbass because it's a passing league. You know what I'm saying? So
even though the top 5 teams are run teams, but
it is what it is, man. But hey, y'all got any last words before we get out of here, Lou, NYG?
Subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, man. Subscribe to Unpopular Opinions. Subscribe to GNATION Inside Sports, Big Pat Sports Talk, and many, many more of your great favorite content creators from the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, man. We are trying to build this channel up. We have over 200. Get us to 300 this week, man. We have over 6,000 followers between us 3 right here. So there's no reason we shouldn't be at over 300 subs on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network by the end of the week, man. Come on, man.
Thanks.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. And the Big Blue Crew Sports Network will be airing on Twitter starting next week. That is an announcement. Breaking news. Big Blue Crew Sports Network coming to Twitter starting next week. So look out for that.
And it's not fake news. It's real news. We will be on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network on Twitter. Big news. But until the next episode, the next stream, which is probably right around the corner, you know what time it is, man. Peace. This has been a Big Blue Crew Sports Network production.